Okay,
I'm
good.
also chewing, so
No problem.
that would be really hypocritical of me to say something.
No worries.
I just want to make sure that I'm not
No, you're good.
chomping in your ear.
You're totally good.
Super loud.
Yeah.
Did you
'cause
guys?
I, for one, hate mouth sounds. So.
Did you guys see the Spider-Man trailer?
I have not actually watched it.
Okay. So have you seen it?
I've been burned by Marvel too many times. I'm over it. Like, I don't think I'm gonna watch it.
That's totally fair. Honestly.
I
watched the Loki show, and I was like, man, fuck this. I'm not doing this anymore. I can't be here anymore.
I get
that.
that.
Honestly, I haven't watched anything. Like, I haven't watched Endgame. Like, I haven't watched, like, Endgame.
I haven't watched any of the, like, Avengers ones, like, in a really long time.
I just, like, there's such a part of me that, like, wants to, but I'm just, like, so burnt out.
Yeah.
Honestly, I really get it. I'm just so used to, like, I grew up on, like, some of the worst Marvel media you've ever even... like, if you think the MCU is pretty bad, like...
Oh, same.
There's some bad Marvel properties.
Yeah. Oh, my God,
I
yeah.
was just raised on, so I'm finally, it's my time.
Yeah.
It's my moment.
It's, like, finally my turn to have an X-Men movie eventually in the year 2025 that's good, with good representation, and I hope...
Yeah.
The thing is, though, like, that'll be... Right now, I'm just kind of like, woo, Spider-Man. If they fuck up X-Men, that'll be the nail in the coffin for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, I like Spider-Man, but, like, I care about the X-Men.
Yeah.
Hi, Jem.
Oh, hey, Jem, that was fast. Holy.
Hello, Jem.
Holy. Okay, so, current goal right now, so we just beat, Orber Gym. First gym. So what we're looking to do now is we're gonna be trying to train up some Pokemon a little bit. Specifically.
Also, I meant, is there a Pokemon named Mossy?
Mossy
like,
Mommy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Geodude.
That's our friend Maddie.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's so funny, yeah.
I was mentioning to them, like, oh yeah, you should, because they were like, oh, can you, like, follow a friend of mine on Twitch? And I was like, only, like, 1-for-1, like, I'll trade you. And then I saw in the chat, I think Ev mentioned it, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, no, we have Mossy Mommy on the Geodude here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of the drawing of Mossy Mommy.
Oh, I love the Mossy Mommy drawing. Yeah, so we've got, so generally speaking, just for, like, VOD viewers and just to, like, up it myself, I'm just gonna go over the rules real quick, just for my own sense of it. You're gonna go through quick, but basically super quick. If Pokemon faints, it is dead. If we white out, the run is over, even if we have Pokemon in the box that are still alive. We may only catch our first encounter in each route or area, and that's determined by our Met-On in the status of Pokemon. So I can actually, now that we've started the run, I can actually show what that means. This, right here, yeah, it'll say right beneath the date, Lake Verity, met at level 3. So that's our Lake Verity encounter. This was our Route 201 encounter, Route 202, 204. You get the idea.
Yeah.
So if this begins as soon as I'm able to catch Pokemon. We did that. Set mode, so the game doesn't offer a switch to us when we knock out a Pokemon on the other team. The other team just throws them in. We can't use items in battle other than Pokeballs. We nickname every Pokemon we catch after a follower. If the first Pokemon I encounter in any given route is one we've already obtained, we can try again for a new Pokemon. It's just called usually like the Dupes Clause or the Duplicate Clause, just so you don't end up with like a team of like 8 Zubats. And yeah, I also edited the ROM so that any Pokemon that evolve when they get traded, now it's just like a level up or an item. And yeah. Oh yeah, and then we also have a level cap. Basically, I just allow myself to only go 2 levels above the next gym's highest level Pokemon. So for Eterna, I believe that's 22 is their highest level Pokemon. So our highest level we could get before then is 24. If Pokemon goes above that, we'll just box it. And then use it again when we beat the next gym. And that's about it. So goal for today is to not lose Pokemon. We're so far deathless in this run, so that's pretty good. We want to level up Gem, our little Abra, to level 20 to get it to a Kadabra. Fran, I think, evolves around level 16, 18. 14th, I think, is the same thing, about 18-ish. Humanus, I think, also 18. Maybe it's 14, actually. I think Humanus might be early. Riley's at 18, we know that one. And then Eric's already evolved.
Yeah.
Eric evolves early, which is great for us.
Pango.
And, yeah, so our biggest problem right now that we're going to be dealing with is that we have to go up against the Valley Windworks Team Galactic takeover, which will be Mars and her Purugly. Purugly actually has like pretty okay stats in general, but the one stat that's crazy is its speed stat. In Pokemon, base stats are kind of like a number that will be like what this stat would be at level 50, basically. And Purugly has a base stat speed of 112, which makes it like one of the fastest Pokemon that can even be obtained before we fight it. So we're going to be outsped, which is always scary because them going first just means extra attacks. As well, it's just a generally like strong Pokemon because it's already been evolved. It has same type of oh, that was a crit. Same type attack boost on its scratch attack. It has feint attack, which can never miss, and it has fake out, which is basically just a guaranteed flinch for like a little bit of damage. It also has an Oranberry, which is complex because it means it'll be healing up while we damage it, which isn't great. So that is a problem.
At this point, like fairy types don't exist, right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, they were introduced, I believe, in Gen 6.
Were they not introduced like because isn't Purugly a dark type?
I actually don't remember if it's only. I know it's part normal type, but it might be normal dark.
Maybe I'm remembering incorrectly. Let me look that up.
It might be Skuntank that you're thinking of.
Maybe I'm thinking of that because don't they also have like a bunch of those like grunts have
a ton of the grunts. Skuntank is like super common, yeah. Purugly is just a normal type.
Okay.
Which is good. Because it means that we could like the problem is the issue with Purugly, normally what I would think is like, okay, so Kadabra, which is obviously the evolved form of Gem, is super fast and it's very strong. So you could like, evolve Gem up and try to one-shot it, but Purugly has pretty good health and pretty good bulk. So it probably won't get one-shot, and then Kadabra's kind of like got weak defenses.
And you don't want to lose Gem.
We definitely don't want to lose Gem. Gem is an important piece of this puzzle, as I like to say. The problem, too, is that Gem does not get attacking moves until they level up.
So it's not like you would basically be wasting, or not wasting, but you'd be using up a turn every single like encounter for a while. Mm-hmm.
So we got to be, we're going to be doing a significant amount of grinding today. That'll just be like pretty low level Pokemon. Yeah. We also would like to level up 14th because I have a strategy to deal with the Purugly in my head right now. With the town before we get to that encounter is called Floroma Town. And in Floroma Town there is a TM named Pluck. And Pluck, if the opponent has a berry when you use Pluck, it consumes the berry. You get to use it.
It's like one of my favorite moves. I love that move so much.
Very good, especially in the early game. It's also just hilarious to think about. Because it's like, oh, I'll give my Pokemon this berry, and then you just take their berry.
Eric! Hello, sir.
Hello, Eric. We got ads now. Yeah, we got some ads. Thank you for that 1 penny. That ad. I appreciate that. That's coming around one day. That's going to be a Christmas present, I'll tell you that.
Buy yourself a lollipop or something. Saltwater taffy.
Exactly. Howdy, y'all. I'm doing good. How are you doing, Eric? Probably busy. That's your normal existence, I feel like, is generally busy. Yeah, Jubilife TV to give this fashion case. Here's some money. Go see a Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
The other thing that I was wondering is, I'm like extremely invested in the like beauty contest portion.
Yeah, I love the contest in this game.
My like request is that you do one. I don't know that it really has anything to do with
yeah, we're gonna do
the
one
run
for
you're
sure.
trying to do.
That'd be so fun.
When I played Pokemon Pearl as a kid, I got all the contest ribbons.
Yeah, that's like all I cared about as a kid. I was like, I don't even care about these gym badges.
I also really liked how they did contests in the show. Like, I just thought it was really cool, where it was like style points, but also a battle. I was like, that's really cool.
Oh, that's so cool.
It was like, basically the more you like showed off while you attacked your opponent, the more like they had like a health bar, but it was essentially like how many points you can lose until you're out of the game. It was basically just a health bar, but it was cool. Greetings, girl bosses, male wives, and tax evaders. Hello, plural J. My passenger twig friend.
Who's the tax evader?
Me, I hope.
Don't.
Oh, Fran.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, I guess that's true. Yeah, Twitch, I do pay my taxes.
I would never.
Oh, wow. Okay, so Fran got the Intimidate ability, which is really good for us. Intimidate is definitely, I would say, like a top 2 ability.
Your Shinx does have Intimidate, right?
Yeah, the Shinx and now our Staravia as well both have Intimidate.
I've also had the thought like it would be really hilarious if you like on your second go caught a Shinx that didn't have Intimidate.
I would have been so sad. I was so happy about it.
After talking up how much you liked it and like we're excited about it.
It's seriously, I was like going off about it. I felt like the pit in my stomach drop when I saw the Shinx. I was like, what if? But it ended up being alright, so.
Non-binary version of girl. Huh.
Non-binary boss? Is that what Eric posted?
That's Eric.
That's funny.
That does sound like a Pokemon evolution.
Non-binary boss? Yeah, it does.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, my computer randomly shut itself off again. I think it's just because it's so warm.
That does tend to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it is very hot to the touch. I got up and grabbed an ice pack to put underneath it, so hopefully
that's good.
That will do something.
Yeah.
We've got like the AC going, but it's just so fucking hot.
James says no boss, Bino boss, no Bino boss.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
For the like evolution.
So I'm just gonna curl up in bed and watch TikToks. Hey, have fun.
Bye.
I hope your next couple days are better.
Yeah, take care of
Also,
yourself, Jen.
thank you for every single TikTok you've ever sent me. They're all excellent. I really do appreciate it. I thought I would say. Jem is like, I feel like a really good TikTok curator.
TikTok connoisseur, right?
Hey, I always try and feel out which people I don't mind me randomly sending them TikToks. So if you were one of those people, I will start sending you TikToks.
I am. I love
cool.
a pre-curated TikTok.
Yeah.
List to look at, because I don't know, I get really mad if I see any kind of discourse or anything on TikTok.
Yeah.
So it's nice for someone to be like, hey, let's do these funny videos without having to bushwhack through all these horrible opinions left and right.
Yeah, honestly. Well, I can definitely do that.
So it's always a little. I didn't know that these trainers would walk up to me. In old generations, they didn't have the ability to walk up to you if they were a double battle.
Yeah.
These ones did, so it's a little bit scary, but it's looking like it's gonna be fine.
Oh, look how cute these little Pachirisus are.
Pachirisu are very cute. One is also.
I love Pachirisu.
Fun fact about Pachirisu is that they were on a world championship winning team once.
Ooh.
For Pokemon competitive play.
Did the player have a little plushie?
Yeah, he brought a little Pachirisu plushie. It's really just an insane meta call. He just understood exactly what a Pokemon needed to be successful in the role that he had. And Pachirisu filled all of those requirements. And it's great. People love to see someone's just like their favorite Pokemon do well, rather than like just necessarily like the strongest. It's like a thing that a lot of people really like about Pokemon is like succeeding despite the relative strength.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, it's like,
yeah, exactly.
You can do whatever you want, really.
Mm-hmm.
This is like kind of unrelated, but like, you know how like a ton of people are doing like Pokemon card unboxing videos right now?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's, like, really thing. There's like ASMR YouTube channel that I really like and used to fall asleep. She's been doing them.
Yeah.
But she like really likes the game and like really cares about Pokemon and is like really into the art and doesn't really care about the value of the cards. Like she's just like, I just want the cards that I want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And don't really care about like if they're worth any money, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
And there's like a video where she's trying really hard to get like a Lapras, like that's all she wants. She's like her favorite Pokemon or whatever. And when she gets it, she like almost breaks character. Like she almost starts yelling.
Oh my
god!
God!
I really have to whisper. It's an ASMR video. It's so cute.
That's very funny.
That's adorable. I wish I could watch ASMR videos, but like I hate the sound of someone whispering right in my ear.
Oh yeah, then it's not like
not for you probably.
That's like something you can't. I feel like there are ones where people just talk kind of softly and they don't whisper.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like if the mic is too sensitive, if I can hear any level of mouth sounds, I am turned off.
Yeah.
I hate sounds.
Yeah, and I feel like that's like kind of the point of it, so it's like not worth it.
Yeah.
So
now crunchy ASMR, I will fuck with that any goddamn day of the week. Give me something breaking or shattering, I'm there.
Oh.
That's interesting.
Have you seen the ones where people like crunch like a piece of clay?
Yes, those are my favorite ones. Or like they'll take like Play-Doh and then cover it in like a plaster and then crush it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I used to put like playlists of those on while I was working and just listen to that like crunching noise over and over again while I was like drawing.
That's so genius.
So yeah, I mean, if you got anything to talk about, feel free, like pack it in. We're grinding a little bit, so
yeah,
we're just hanging for a little bit. My version of
how's everybody been for the past few weeks?
Cut soap on camera. It's oddly captivating.
I agree. I also love soap cutting shit. It's so lovely
Is that like
to watch.
Thing?
Yeah, soap cutting is absolutely a thing.
I get really nervous though if they're not doing it on a table. Like sometimes they do it directly in their hand, and I'm like, "You're gonna cut your hand."
Oh,
yeah,
don't do that.
Yeah.
I love the moon sand stuff where it's just like that sort of kinetic sand, and they like will shape it into stuff and then chop it. I just want to eat it. It looks so tasty.
Every version of like satisfying video, like people do those like stim videos or like ASMR, anything like that. Like I feel like I've seen all of that. Like I love stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
it's like
stim videos are my fave.
I feel like this has snuck up and become like the new like true crime podcast. It's like it's like a sensation.
I feel like true crime podcasts are like right up there. Like they're like battling for dominance with the like.
That's true. Yeah.
Lime video, whatever, like stuff like that. Satisfying video compilation.
Eric said my Insta page has just become all stim videos lately. I'm watching a lot of shit get crushed. I mean, like, I wouldn't have it any other way, personally.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good.
So how has everyone been? I missed you guys for 2 weeks. I
know.
The computer.
It's been going all right. I was really excited to get into Nuzlocking because it's something that I've always really enjoyed. So I'm very happy to be doing this right now. Other than that, not a lot going on, honestly.
James is having an up and down day.
Yeah, that sucks, dude. Well, at least the ups are good, but obviously, but the downs are not.
Sometimes it's worse though. Sometimes you just want to be like, I just want to have a bad day.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just like, it's like that old saying, but it's like it's the hope that kills you, where it's like
exactly
when you start having a good day.
Like, stop getting my hopes up for it to get better, and then just to dash it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you're like, I feel like I can't complain because I have to be like grateful for like the good parts, but you really want to be like, like. Oops, 2 small ice caps instead of a medium because they messed up my order. And a PS5!
Ooh.
I definitely feel like the 2 small ice caps is bearing the lead on the PS5.
But it's like very Canadian to be like, oh, no big deal, get a PS5 2 ice caps!
Seriously, it sounds like a Letterkenny bit.
Dude, I haven't had an ice cap in a grip. It's so funny how I legit will have moments where I'm like, I like miss Tim Hortons. Like it's not good, but I still like it.
Yeah.
Because I really like Tim Hortons iced coffee.
Me
just
too.
Like black. I don't know why. It's so good. It's like my favorite.
I love their Earl Grey. I remember like
from Tim's.
Yo, I had a fucking person I knew in art school who like learned that I drank the tea from Tim Hortons and got super like snooty about it and was like,
what?
The tea at Tim Hortons is just like it's terrible, they don't do it right. I'm like, bro, that shit's like delicious. Get off my dick. Man. You put a bunch of sugar in there, you're fine.
I literally know what building you were probably in when that happened, and like there's nowhere else to go. There's one Tim Hortons, and that's your only option.
Literally, dude, they closed that Tim Hortons.
Speed dance.
Oh no!
Dude, they closed that Tim Hortons like so quick. And they replaced it with a little like one of the like campus run cafeteria things, but it's like
those like tiny cents to go or whatever.
Yeah, it was like that, and it was tiny, and everything cost $14.
Oh my god, I literally can stand for them cutting funding to the arts. I cannot stand for closing that Tim Hortons. That is reprehensible.
That's like the thing that stuck though was like I remember when they were building, they built a new building next to the art building. How many times can I say building in a sentence?
One.
Oh, like the nursing one? Like the new...
it was like the neurology thing.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Hi.
And like I remember there being a huge rumor going around of everyone being like, oh, they're gonna put in a cafeteria in the new building and it's gonna have like a bunch of like food there and we're gonna be able to actually buy food. And that didn't happen, and the amount of betrayal that was felt through the entire student body was unparalleled. Everyone was so angry.
Yeah.
James said, Downs, Aaron O'Toole keeps sending me mail, and a person I know from camp posted an anti-vax/vaccine passport post, and I'm upset.
Sorry.
Aaron O'Toole won't stop sending me mail.
Aaron O'Toole can beat me in the pit.
Dude, every time I get a text from the conservative government that's like, hey, would you want to vote with us? I literally tell them that I'm Justin Trudeau.
Yeah.
I text them back and I say, this is the personal phone number of Justin Trudeau.
Yes.
And they don't respond, but I feel like they don't believe
This is my burner.
Like, yeah, this is the personal phone number. Like, you need to leave me alone.
Yeah, like, do not talk to me. Oh man, I hate election season. I'm so fucking mad that we have to go into elections. I'm so fucking mad at the fucking liberals. Everything the conservatives have done. It's just been fucking disgusting so far. We've barely even started.
This is my biggest problem with like this election. Like, I'm gonna end up voting for Trudeau or the NDP because I'm never gonna vote for the conservative government after like the shit they've tried to pull this whole pandemic. Where they're like, you need to cut CERB, you need to cut EI, like, we need to save money for the oncoming wars. It's like, there's no oncoming wars. They're like, yeah, but what if? And it's like, I can't deal with these fucking people. But at the same time, I'm so fucking annoyed that we have an election right now. So I'm like, I'm just going to vote for the NDP, and that's just going to have to be it.
I'm not. Yeah. The liberals are never getting my vote. They are just, like, they're neoliberals and, like, just love patting the backs of, doing like a little elbow and like wink nudge to fucking like the rich people, be like, yeah, we're gonna be tough on capitalism, but don't worry, we're giving you massive tax breaks and not actually enforcing anything against you, and are just gonna continue fucking everything up for everyone else.
That's so. Eric said that's like the time my dad got Jehovah's Witness to leave us alone by telling him we're Satanists. I always was super, super nice to Jehovah's Witness when they came by because I would like them to leave and have like a chance at like a happy life.
Yeah.
So, sorry, I'm not a big fan of that particular the way that they treat their people in that church. And,
they treat people terribly.
I always worry like if everybody's like we're polyamorous Satanists and blah blah blah, then they're gonna like get scared off and never want to talk to people that are
exactly. I know, like I've read some accounts. I don't know how accurate it is, but like I've read some accounts from people talking about how like part of the reason they make people go door to door isn't it's not really to recruit people because that's not how you recruit people. It's to
to scare off people from leaving.
Yeah, because they're like, see, the outside world really is scary, and it's just like, that's so fucked, man. Like.
And like 90% of the time, they're like really nice, like just people who like are being told to do this, and they think that they're helping you.
Yeah, and they just like most of the time, those sort of people are just like folks who just like really just want a community and need support, and it's just like so predatory and shitty.
Yeah. I don't know. I knew a lot of people like in high school and stuff that were Jehovah's Witness, and they were all like really good people. So I was like, Yeah,
I knew a lot of like
I knew
various
one person in primary school who was Jehovah's Witness, and I remember being like, I hate Jehovah's Witness people because on the first day of grade 3, she punched me in the face.
Oh my god!
She just like full out like laid me out.
Jesus
I forget the context of what was happening, but I think what happened was that we were arguing about which Pokemon game was the best with her friend. She wasn't the one I was arguing with. And then I was like, it's not Pokemon Yellow. You're being stupid. And she just fully got in front of her friend and punched me in the face. And I was like, maybe I deserved it, but I'm also like, damn, that was rough.
That's like, pretty classic. I feel like
honestly,
I just mean of like elementary school.
Yeah, like it like no ill will.
No, yeah.
I would have been the same way if she had insulted Pokemon Pearl, which was easy to do because there was only 2 fire types you could catch in the whole game.
Yeah.
There's an
Eric
easy.
Said, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say we lost Liam to dinner.
Oh, yeah, classic
and
Liam.
Eric said, a YouTube I used to follow /know recently left the church, and his accounts of it are genuinely terrifying. Yeah, like I've seen accounts of like ex Jehovah's Witness and like ex Mormon as well, and it's just like fucking. It's so fucked. It's so fucked the way they treat people, and like.
Unfortunately, like a lot of churches that are like specifically secretive, it's like there's usually a good reason.
Yeah,
they're not being very forthcoming about like practices.
Yeah, especially when it's like, I don't know, like there's never a good reason why they're being secretive.
Yeah.
It's never like, we just really like being privately nice to people.
We just have we just have great benefits here in the Jehovah's Witness Church, and we didn't want anyone else to know.
Yeah, we're just very shy collectively.
We only have so much pizza on Fridays, and like, you know, we don't want to give it all out.
We can't let everyone know what a cool hang we have.
That's the real dirt.
Yeah. But no, it's always just like, we're gonna do some fucked up shit to some people. And it's like, oh, come on, man.
Also, sorry, in case anyone's not aware, there are 2 new channel points rewards where you can either protect a Pokemon from being killed off through the second channel points reward, which is kill a Pokemon. They're both 10,000 channel points, so choose wisely or bet aggressively.
I also heard that there's some Eevee haters in the chat, which is
James very famously
completely awful.
James is a big believer. Well, and like I don't even think that James hates Eevee. I think that James hates how like preferential treatment Eevee gets in like the Pokemon fandom.
That's valid.
Yeah.
Like, people really, like, every fanfic is like, and his Eevee, and they're like, oh.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
But, like, Munchlax is right there. But I do.
I mean, that being said, like, do you hate Pikachu? Like, if you're gonna,
to be honest, I don't know that Pikachu's like prevalent in like fan fiction as much because he's so popular in the anime already.
Oh, is this specific? I was just thinking like in general.
Oh,
like,
I see.
People are fans of the game. Like,
maybe
Pikachu's
it is.
on everything.
I don't want to speak for James. It might be.
Oh yeah. Come on. The people need to hear. This is like a press conference.
Yeah, Dish.
Yeah. Is it true that you hate Eevee?
Is it true that you and Eevee haven't spoken since the 3rd grade?
Oh my god. Is it true that Eevee no longer wears their wedding ring?
My god.
Pikachu's frustrating because Raichu gets the shaft? I do agree. In fact, I have...
Dude, Raichu is so fucking...
On my desk, I have... I don't know if you guys can see this with the ring light in the way, but that's my little Raichu terrarium.
It's so cute! Oh my god.
It's a very
It's a terrarium. Hang on.
That's adorable.
Here, I can... one second. Let me turn the light down a little bit here. You can see.
It's so cute.
Liam got it for me when he went to Austin.
Oh, that's awesome. It's super cute.
Yeah.
Introducing channel points. I'm aware.
I know.
I also thought it was incredibly funny that everyone was like devastated that you lost, and then Liam just went points.
Yeah, it was super funny to me too. Actually. I get why Umbreon also, I mean, here's the thing. I'm kind of in the same boat as James, but then at the same time, if you show me just like a single evolution, I'm like, I love that Pokemon.
Yeah, they're just like
really well designed. Umbreon was like one of my favorite.
For me, like Sylveon is one of my favorite, like in my top 5 Pokemon.
Oh,
I love Sylveon.
Yeah,
I love Vaporeon. And Umbreon.
Yeah, I mean Umbreon is just like, it's just a cool Pokemon.
It's just a good design.
It's just, yeah, it is a solid. I mean, it is like the poster boy of dark types.
Yeah. Oh
like,
yeah.
Where other evolutions aren't the poster boys of their type, like none of them. Maybe you could maybe say that Sylveon is like the poster boy for like fairy type Pokemon, but like Umbreon is the dark type Pokemon, I feel like.
Yeah. Oh. Dude, I would love for there to be a bug type evolution, because like I want to see a little critter.
I've always wanted a bug and a dragon type.
Yeah. Oh my god, dragon type would be also so good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, can you imagine the evolution, like dragon type evolution, almost looking like traditional Chinese dragons inspired, and like sort of elongating the torso, and then like having the sort of whiskers and like mane.
Yeah,
that'd be so fun. Like you could do so much fun shit.
It looks like
that.
That's what they're gonna do with the new Arcanine.
Yeah. It looks like the lions.
Yeah.
Outside of temples and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks really cool.
Yeah. I've given myself a little side project for one of my D&D characters, because like it's for the campaign that Isaac is DMing, and my character is a
actually we're
Samar
go back.
What's it called?
All right, have a
good dinner, James. But my character is like an Aasimar paladin who is like an ex-cultist and also a trucker. He's great. I love him. But what's it called? In the last session, he got a message from his parents for the first time in like 13 years because he went missing.
Oh yeah.
And does not like his parents. His parents are super shitty. And his like mom texted him being like, "Oh yeah, like saw you on the news. We're gonna be in town next week if you want to hang out. We're in town for a funeral." And like, from my character's perspective, it's like, I haven't spoken to you in 13 years, and you were talking to me extremely calmly for the fact that your son went missing.
Yeah.
And also, I don't want to talk with you. And how did you find me? And so they just were like, all right, I'm moving.
Yeah.
I'm just telling my friend that I'm living with that I'm moving out.
Mm-hmm.
And then they tried to like run away to the Feywild, because part of the campaign is we've got like we travel to different planes pretty regularly for like the organization we work for.
Yep.
But my teleportation thing like broke or glitched, and it, instead of sending me to the Feywild, sent me to the gates of heaven.
Oh boy.
And for an angel with religious trauma, that is probably the worst thing that could have happened. So I've just been like working on actually writing out everything that my character has in their like suitcase, because like it's like all of their daily possessions.
I love that.
Like, it's just been a fun way to like think of more stuff for like background shit too. It's like coming up with like little keepsakes that you would hold on to.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, thank you for coming to my D&D.
Oh, I mean, it's no problem. I think it's really interesting. Okay. Let's see who is next on the follower list. Oh, dear friend of the stream, Martin Silence.
It's such a weird coincidence that every single one you've gotten is someone who's a dear friend of the stream.
We got a lot of dear friends. we got a lot of dear friends.
How are you gonna approach this?
I think we're gonna go with Martin. We're gonna go with Martin. When I
you
can't
could do
fit,
like SLNS.
that would. Yeah, you're right. I could have. Yep, definitely that was an option. I
like Martin.
Eric said this was a good D&D story session. I enjoyed it. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I always get like self-conscious when telling stories, because there's always a part of me that's like, you've been talking for too long. So I appreciate the reassurance.
Listen, we got 4 hours to fill in the stream. There's no such thing as too long, or talking too long. Maybe I like you talking, says Eric.
Eric, I'm gonna fight you.
Let me find out for you the nature on Martin here. Martin is hardy.
Hardy? Okay.
I love matchup.
Me too. I've always been like a huge matchup fan, especially.
I've always been. This is gonna sound like a suspicious statement, but I mean it in the most genuinely innocent way that someone can mean this. The ones that are just like kind of people.
Yeah.
I always thought were really cute.
Uh-huh. Tell me more.
A lot of prefacing.
I think the design on them is really nice.
Yeah.
And it's a little less lazy, maybe, than just an animal. And that's the end of my sentence.
Oh, okay.
No.
And we don't need to think about it too hard.
Okay.
Definitely, that is the end of where I think about Pokemon and humans. Okay.
And that's the most that I would like to analyze. The thing that I
just realized the part you're being squirrely about. Oh my god. I was like, wait, what's weird about that statement?
No, it's okay. We are strong believers in all Pokemon are good Pokemon on the stream.
Yes.
All.
I honestly don't know a Pokemon where I'm like, damn, I don't like that design.
I think they're all good designs. I also really like the ones that are like objects. I know people don't like that.
I fucking love the object Pokemon.
Yeah, I love the object boys. Like the ice cream cone ones are hilarious.
One of my favorite Pokemon is Klefki, which is like the key ring.
I was just gonna bring up Klefki. He's so cute.
Fucking love Klefki, man.
It was the one that's like a little ghostly chandelier.
Chandelure.
Oh, yes,
Chandelure.
Yeah, I love Chandelure as well. Especially because we played a TTRPG that was Pokemon for a little bit as a home game that I ran. And I literally almost managed to bait someone into like approaching a Chandelure that was like very clearly trying to like feast on their soul. And I was just like,
they're based off of
don't you want?
What are those things that like lure children into the swamp?
Like will-o-wisps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aren't they based off that?
I think so. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
And then there's like one of my other ones that I really like is Phantump and Trevenant. Phantump and Trevenant are like Phantump is adorable. First of all, so that's big ups to. Oh god, I forgot you have Wing Attack already.
Oh my god, so cute.
Phantump is just one of the cutest Pokemon I've ever seen in my life.
I feel like the conversational pool that we're gonna keep returning to is like, oh, I love this Pokemon, and I love this Pokemon.
I also love this Pokemon.
I was just gonna say, I really like Goodra. I just think he's just like a fun shape. He's just like a little.
I have the unfortunate knowledge of knowing that Goodra is very popular among certain circles, we'll say.
Yes. Oh, yes.
What? But hang on.
Uh-huh.
What? Goodra.
Goodra is a slime dragon.
He's so good.
That's what I figured. Why? There's nothing wrong with this. There's nothing. This is a normal Pokemon.
The thing that annoys me is that, like, I actually agree. Like, I do think that, like, it's weird to, like, look into that design and be like, damn, I am attracted to that or whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, it is a big thing.
Oh, my God, yeah.
And I hate it. But,
I love Goomy.
Oh, dude, they're all so cute. Like, they have such good designs.
Okay.
Yeah, you found it. Congratulations, you lose.
The like dead dove do not eat.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what I expected.
Dead inside, do not open. Opens door.
Dead, do not open. Dead inside.
No, they're actually dead in here. No. We actually also have a pretty good chance of encountering one of my all-time favorite Pokemon on the next route, which is Shellos.
Ooh, yes.
I heard you say that, and I love Shellos.
Yeah, Shellos is a big favorite for me.
I feel like in this, like, Pearl was also, like, my first game that I, like, owned.
Mm-hmm.
I had a copy of Yellow, but it was glitchy, so you couldn't save on it. And then nice. I think I had a copy of Blue afterward.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, the first one I ever got was Pearl, and I think, if I remember right, I was very, like, Turtwig,
yes,
Lucario, Shellos.
Hello,
like,
Shellos.
The best.
Oh, my friend.
I'm currently working.
Don't kill it. Okay, thank God.
Okay.
Okay, we can probably hit it one more time.
Oh, I forgot about Harden. I feel like you're probably okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Now we're just gonna throw Pokeballs because I get nervous.
I know, like, literally nothing. Which, like, not even begin to tell. Doing it hurts. That is the only solution I have.
We got it.
I don't know if it was just me, but you sounded very rogue body.
Yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't really get what you were going for on that one.
Sorry, I think it was out really. Can you hear me fine?
It's better, yeah. but it's still a little bit like
Is this better?
Yep.
Eric, I think you're talking about the unknown. I'm pretty sure.
The mysterious squiggly boys from Pokemon 3 the movie? Yeah, that's the unknown, I think.
Yeah, those are the squiggly.
Yeah, because Pokemon 2 was Pokemon Forever. Danny. Pokemon 2000. This is Lady Danny, our Shellos.
This is a great honor to be the Shellos.
It's truly the highest honor I can award you. It's like the scene from Up. Where he's like giving him the badge. This is the highest honor I can give you. The Shellos Award. Let's see what our friend Shellos has / is. We're definitely going to use it at some point in the run. When? Who knows? Adamant Nature, which can be pretty good. It's not great at the beginning because Shellos only knows like special type moves. And Adamant lowers special attack, but it's pretty good typing still. Okay, so we should only need to grind it a little bit more, and then we can head into the Galactic Hideout. We're just going to evolve a couple of the boys.
I would like to see a turtle become a tortoise. At what point does that happen?
Yes. that will be happening very shortly. That was Bide, huh? Yeah, okay. Okay, thank God. That's a bit of a scary move to have on a Pokemon that we're grinding against. All the Pachirisu are just all over the place right now. Ugh, okay, we're fine. Again, this Bide is super scary when you're grinding because it's like, if you don't like 2-hit KO, you're going to like lose a Pokemon.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
A little scary. All right, so this is Riley's
Weasel.
evolution. We got a Shellos, Liam, as well as a Machop. Shellos and Machop. And now we're evolving Riley. I love Grotle. What a good design.
They're so powerful.
So cute. They remind me so much of The Land Before Time.
Yeah.
The little, like, baby, I forgot what his name was. You know who I'm talking about, though.
I also really appreciate that it's like another grass type turtle that like doesn't at all look like Bulbasaur.
Yeah, it's true.
And Venusaur and Ivysaur.
Names, our Shellos is Lady Danny, and our Machop is Martin. Yeah, I guess they technically are frogs. Bulbasaur and Venusaur and Ivysaur.
No.
No, they actually fully are frogs.
I was gonna say they're dinosaurs.
So the English translation did go for the "sore" like suffix, but they like are fully frogs. Like if you look at how they walk in the 3D games, like they hop and they have like the frog back legs.
Oh, that's true.
I don't like the information that you're telling me right now.
And if you look at Venusaur, he's covered in warts because he's a toad.
No!
I'm sorry that I had to be the bearer of bad news.
No! I don't like this!
I'm so sorry.
Absolutely not. I can't believe this.
Yeah, no, they're just frogs. They're just little frog guys. Right?
Their eyes should be higher up.
Let me, I hate to, Squirtle was a turtle.
Oh, no! I always wondered about that because I was like, there's too many turtles.
It's why there are two starters that are turtles. Yeah, it's a turtle, a gecko, and a or a salamander.
A gecko.
A salamander.
A salamander. Okay, my God. I was like, am I losing my mind? Did I slip into a parallel universe? What are you talking
it's
about
like,
right now?
I guess it's supposed to be like a salamander. What's Charmeleon supposed to be? Like a chameleon? A chameleon. True, yeah. That makes total perfect sense. A chameleon, and then a lizard for Charizard.
A lizard.
Just a lizard. Just a random lizard.
Dragon thing. Kinda.
Yeah.
I'm like actually, not to bring the mood down, I'm a little bit pissed off about this, I'm not gonna lie. I cannot believe that you're telling me that this is a turtle. Or not turtle, a frog.
Yeah, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it certainly is. Oh boy. Okay, we have real problems now.
Oh boy.
So it bited and I hit it once. Oh. I haven't hit it twice. We're gonna try and run it. Okay, thank God. that was almost so bad. All right, we're just gonna level up. Honestly, I'm just leveling up Martin as a just in case option because I wiped once already. And if the worst case
level cap?
So right now until the next gym, the level cap, and we have a little while before the next gym, so we have to keep that in mind. But our level cap is 22.
Okay.
So we still got a little room. The Perugly is level 17. The current plan is that we are going to be going in with our Staravia, Fran, against the Zubat. Because the Zubat has Giga Drain, so you have to watch out for that. So you can't throw Eric in because he's part water type. So our current plan is Fran will intimidate the Zubat and should just be able to kill it pretty easily. Pardon me. After that, we're gonna swap to probably Eric or Riley. Oh no, sorry, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna swap to 14th, the Zubat, and pluck the berry. Then we're gonna switch to Riley or Eric, and see if we can make something magic work there.
Is it? That's Chris's username.
Yeah, 14th Lion.
I thought it was Ziv.
Oh yeah, no, it's 14th Lion because he plays so much Final Fantasy 13.
Oh.
Yeah, getting you all the intel.
Maybe
today.
I just don't understand the world. Really, like
maybe it's me.
Maybe I'm the problem.
No, honestly, it's the usernames are like, unless you like already have like pre-knowledge of them, it's kind of like, how would you know? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, how would you know that Bulbasaur's a frog when he was a 2D sprite with one frame of animation?
Yeah.
You know. And the English translation.
I don't remember being a child watching, and I don't think he hopped in the anime. Like I don't remember.
Like
I feel
in
like
the
I would
early
remember
anime.
that.
So Bulbasaur doesn't hop. It's only Venusaur that does.
Why?
It's a great question.
Because I remember him having like a cute little waddle that he did. Like,
yeah. I feel like I remember that too.
But yeah, if you like look it up, it's like a whole phenomenon because when Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee came out on the Switch, like a year and a half ago or 2 years ago or something.
And they follow you.
They follow you, and so Venusaur's doing his hop, and everyone's like, "Why is he hopping?" And they were like, "What do you mean? He's a frog?" And they were like, "He's a frog?" Because like in Japanese, his name is literally like plant frog.
Oh my god.
Oh.
So it's just like, yeah, it's a whole thing. All right, we're gonna get Fran up to level 17, and I think we're gonna go in. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. So let me just see. Yeah, this should be totally fine. This team here. We will heal up Fran. Well, we don't actually need to do that. We're just gonna. Don't you dare go into the Valley Windworks. I got ordered to keep everyone out if they're not part of Team Galactic. You're giving me a look that makes me think you're gonna try and get in. Okay, then you'll have to battle me for it.
If people
I can imagine, like, you're giving me a look that's telling me you're trying to go in, and it just cuts back to this, like, kid just standing there, like, dead-eyed.
This, like, at best, 14-year-old kid.
If you guys want to see the drawings I've done so far, I just tweeted them out.
Gosh. Oh, Riley! Oh, I love Martin. He looks like a cryptid.
Why is it not letting me?
I love you, Martin.
Look
oh, wait, there's one tweet.
Andy. Oh! How are you so fast?
Right?
Martin!
I love Martin. He looks like a freaking cryptid.
He really does.
Can you guys hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep. Can you hear us all right? Uh-oh.
Oh, God. They're really gone.
There you go. He's like, no one else has the key except for those two people that do. And you're like, okay, roger that.
I scrolled down on, I don't know what happened to Andy, but I scrolled down on his Twitter, and the drawing is something that I adore and brings me immense joy and also enrages me to the point where I have to put everything down and just breathe.
Yep.
I understand. I
That
relate
is
to that.
definitely, equivalent to my experience with writing.
Yeah,
like,
I'm like, I want to do this thing for fun.
Sometimes I'm like, wow, this is the most fulfilling thing that I can do. And then other times I'm like, oh, I'm actually infuriated that I can't come up with another word for drank.
My thing keeps shutting itself off because it's too warm.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. So if I disappear, why?
Oh, are you at a desk or are you like?
No, I'm not at a desk. I have it I had it up on a lap desk, but it was still crazy overheating. So I have an actual ice pack I have in my lap in a t-shirt that I have underneath it now to try and keep it off.
Okay.
Oh my god. Because I was gonna say I had that problem a ton, and then I was talking to someone and they said that if there's any sort of fabric or soft material underneath, the wrinkles can go up into the fan, harder to cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm currently using an ice pack to try and get it to not be the top part of my keyboard is hot to the touch. So.
Oh god.
Yeah. I would
it
to not be 8 degrees out anymore. Plus, I also just need to clean the fan on my computer, but I don't have a screwdriver small enough to open the case. So I just have to get a little watch screwdriver. Excuse me, something like that.
Oh, the other thing we have to watch out for with Mars is that her Zubat knows toxic for some reason. Fuck off. It's okay. This is a level 13 Zubat. Why does it know toxic? My Zubat doesn't know toxic, and it's level 13. Okay, here we go. Is it Mars time? No, we got... Oh, yeah, it is Mars time. Okay. Alright, so I need to think about it. So Zubat comes in, and then we kill it with Fran. She switches in her Pokemon. We switch in... maybe I need to... Maybe I need to lead Zubat, actually, because I don't know if it can survive 2 turns against the Perugly. Maybe that's the play. Then, okay. If that's the play, then we want to give the Oranberry to Zubat. Okay, let's try this. It's a scary fight, so I will run a prediction. So let's make the prediction. Will I lose a Pokemon to Commander Mars? I'll make the submission period.
I'm sorry about this, but I feel like I need to make a bold because I'm really saving up for this Eevee.
Yeah, make a bold prediction. You got 2 minutes. The prediction's down live. Anyone wants to vote on it?
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Listen, I will lay it out for you. If we lose a Pokemon, it will be to our second Pokemon. It'll be the Perugly. Currently, I would put our odds at pretty good, but that's only my best guess. I put our odds at pretty good to Rourke, and we wiped. So, we didn't lose 1 Pokemon, we lost 6.
Too bad.
All right.
Should take a picture of my current top setup because it kind of looks ridiculous.
With the
Yeah, I have it. It's on an ice pack, but so the laptop can actually sit evenly. I have it perched on top of a rest. It's a whole thing. It's like a whole. Send it to the.
Ooh, wow. Let's go, 14th. Good hit, dude. Oh, it's a little scary. It's a little scary.
How devastating would it be to lose your glasses? I forgot that that's an option.
Yeah?
I don't know how playable this game is.
Well, I'll tell you this. This is what I kind of told people before, is that losing my glasses in this game isn't as bad as other games because I can take my time in this game.
Yeah, that's true.
And I feel like at this point you've probably got a lot of the positions of the buttons and stuff memorized, like where run is and stuff.
Yeah.
You just know inherently.
A lot of it's also color-coded, which is a good thing that Pokemon UI does, is like everything is color-coded to type.
Yeah.
Now, that being said, I'm a little worried about this interaction here. We're going to take one hit. And I'm trying to think in my head if this Zubat can survive an attack at 24 HP from this Purugly.
Are you trying to get the
I'm trying to steal the berry
off the Purugly?
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be the move, like if you can, even if I'm so sorry to this Zubat, even if you have to sacrifice this Zubat.
Yeah, I think we're going to try it. We're going to try it, I think. So Fake Out is bad-ish. It's okay, yeah. Oh, but it won't flinch because of inner focus. That's actually insane. So we had an Oranberry on it as well, so it's going to heal up twice from this. It's going to steal the Oranberry.
And then you got the Oranberry, so that's no longer on the table.
Now,
that was a really good move.
That was a strong play for sure. Now we're going to switch in Fran to intimidate it and lower its attack.
I cannot stand losing another Starly, please.
I definitely shouldn't do a lot of damage.
Starly must live.
10 damage. That's pretty good. We're going to go for a wing attack. It's going to be faster than all of our Pokemon, so it's always going first, which is frustrating.
Yeah.
But I think that this is looking really good.
This is looking really good. I think I'm going to lose a bunch of points, which I will be happy about if no Pokemon.
I think we can go for one more attack, and then we're going to switch in Riley just to play it safe. Oh, we don't even have to. Well, nice. that went really well. We prepared well for that.
But yeah.
Because most JRPGs
like,
is better than like a beat 'em up. Yeah,
so
a beat 'em up is tough. Sorry.
I feel like that would have been so much more annoying with the berry. Like, Pluck was really the like.
Oh yeah, yeah. The berry does a lot. Like we're not doing a lot of damage because everyone's so low level.
Mm-hmm.
So congratulations on the believers, whoever you were who voted no. Yeah, good job.
I feel like I came out on top because either way I would have been happy.
Yeah,
like,
that's the thing about betting on a Pokemon dying is like either way it's kind of like a win.
Yeah.
It definitely stings when
after you got wiped.
Yeah, dude, Liam got so many points from that too. Liam got like 2,500 points or something. Like there was such a high bet. I think James bet like 1,500 points.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
I'm up to 9.1k points.
Wow. Okay, closing in on death on the kill a Pokemon. Or protect.
Yeah, I don't know whether or not.
Right, Andy, what's it gonna take to bring you over to Team Eevee?
Oh, I like Eevee.
I'm so concerned about this little guy.
The thing that I'm honestly hoping for,
any boy we come across.
I'm hoping that the stars can align, and that Liam is like the Eevee is named after Liam.
Oh my god!
Because that'll really polarize the votes.
Okay, my other question is the like immunity idol.
Yeah.
Is that something that you have to do ahead of time?
So you
and
can.
And if so, does it have to be a secret, or can you like redeem it after? How are we gonna play that?
You can redeem it at any point from the Pokemon being in our possession.
Yeah, so you can't invent an Eevee.
Right, like you can't be like, I'm gonna if you get an Eevee, it can't be voted.
Yeah.
It's once we have a specific Pokemon, you can save it.
Yeah. And this is also, do you have to say, like, I am doing this one, or like, do you gotta call out which Pokemon you're saving. Okay.
Because that way that Pokemon is safe forever. Like for the rest of the run.
Yeah. And you're not like tricking people into burning.
No.
That's why I was wondering. I was wondering if there's like a situation where
I don't want to like have someone go out 10k points and then be like, "Oh, sorry."
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. Oh well. The nice thing though, we're coming up on 14th, the Z-Bet evolving into a Golbat. The nice thing about that, actually I should, hopefully, okay, this is not an encounter. The nice thing about that is happiness evolutions are a little bit easier in Nuzlocke because like if you have the Pokemon, it should never have died, which is the only thing that reduces happiness other than using like roots and stuff to heal it. But we also can't do that, so happiness comes pretty quick in Nuzlocke, which is nice.
Yeah.
And then we'll probably try to rock Eric for like the next little while, and then once he starts to like fall off because he's a Bibero, we'll probably move over to Miss Danny.
Yeah.
I should say.
Here's a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
If you guys were gym leaders, what Pokemon typing would you specialize in?
That's a good question. I've thought about this a lot, actually, and I still like.
I do not doubt that.
I've also thought about this a lot.
Yeah.
I honestly like to think that I would go with like either bug, or like maybe like I imagine if it's bug, it's like a final gym leader bug type, which would be kind of neat.
Yeah.
Have you heard that? Have you heard that? My brother, me bit where he's like,
the same blast
I'm gonna be a bug type.
Yeah, I love that bit.
It's so good. Yeah, I don't know what I'd probably do like a water type if I could. Water type's my favorite. It's not even like about whether or not it's good typing or whatever. I just think they're neat.
Yeah.
I would want to like either have it all be like frogs if I could get it, or just like frogs and turtles, and just have that be my team.
Well, I have good news for you if you're a fan of frogs.
I'm sorry.
No, it's a grass type.
I really am.
I really want to do like a run of, I don't know what I'll do, like if I'll do this or like Sword and Shield or something. I guess you couldn't really. Yeah, you could do this. I want to do an all bird run.
Yes.
Those are fun. You could do. I guess you could start with Piplup and then.
Yeah. I've done a couple different like mono type or like specific kind of runs like that. Like I did an all poison type run a few years back.
I did an all dark type run, but you have to wait a bit to start.
Yeah, that's the thing with some of the types. It's like, okay, I have to wait until I get a poison type, but
it'd be fun to do an all dogs.
All dogs is a good one. There's a lot of like dogs have some pretty unique typings.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like there's Rockruff, who's a rock type. There's Houndour, that's dark fire. There's Lillipup, that is normal type.
Yeah.
I love Lillipup.
I think I would be. I think like realistically, I'd probably be a ghost type.
Oh, that's
yeah.
Also, Gengar is like my actual favorite Pokemon.
Gengar's so good.
I just love him. He's so big.
I really like.
Did you see that Gengar pillow where the tongue is like something you can lie on and you just put your head in his mouth?
Ew. What is wrong with people?
It was like an official Pokemon merch thing.
Yeah, it was.
I want to see if I can try and find it.
So hard.
That's so funny that you're like, just like, that's actually disgusting. You're like, Gengar's my favorite Pokemon. Did you hear about the Gengar fellow where you sleep in its mouth and you're like, oh my god. Okay.
I had like such a viscerally negative reaction to the Clifford the Big Red Dog trailer. Because there's a part where he like slurps up another regular sized dog.
That was the scariest fucking thing I've ever seen in
my
life.
That really bugs me. Like I know it's supposed to be funny, like for children, but like that really upsets me to think about.
Yeah, I'm like, that dog is gonna need like so much dog therapy.
Oh my god, yeah. I sent the Gengar pillow to the pictures channel.
Good.
I can't believe you've done this.
I'd say I'm sorry, but I'm not.
You're not. It's fine. Whatever.
Sorry for not being sorry.
Oh, it's so long! I hate it so much.
It's so fucking funny.
I
just feel
really
like it's
hate
just
that
a
last
business
picture.
man. Yeah,
People
the last
who
picture
aren't like looking at this on the Discord, this man is like ass out. Fully got his head chucked.
Yep.
It's like the Gengar is like pretty small too. Like his mouth is perfectly human head size, but his tongue is like 6 feet long.
Yep.
And like I need to emphasize the fact that this man is in a business suit and is like really he looks like he's about to go to like Wall Street.
I will
but
also
it's just like
his face is like not visible.
I'll make another like cursed clarification. Gengar's tongue is canonically that long.
I love that.
I know, but
like it is definitely like 7 feet long. Yeah, oh yeah, it is totally his business.
To do with Gengar. That's nothing to do with any. We don't need to.
No businessman deserves to.
Here's a fun fact for Andy. Andy was talking about woodpeckers.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Did you know that the red-bellied woodpecker, his tongue can reach up to 2 inches outside of his little beak?
That's so cool.
Yeah, they have huge tongues. They're like I was talking last stream about how they're relatives of toucans.
Yeah. Dude, I love animals. You know what's the thing I learned recently that I love/hate? Manatees have toenails.
I knew that. It's pretty cursed.
Yeah, because their closest living relative is elephants, and they used to be like terrestrial creatures, and then just were like, I like floating. I'm gonna just keep doing that for a bit. See you later. I'm gonna go eat some cabbage.
Horses are descendants of the same ancestor as whales.
Yeah. Dude, horses. There's so much fucked up shit about horses.
I can't think about horses for too long.
So this is a pretty famously difficult place to catch your first Pokemon. Like the rules still apply. First Pokemon I encounter is the only one I can catch, and Dupe's Claws also still applies. But every encounter here until we get out is a double battle, including wild Pokemon.
Oh shit!
Because Cheryl here is with us with her Chansey, so we can catch either Pokemon.
Fuck it up for you.
We're allowed to catch either one as long as neither of them.
Okay.
Like there's no Dupe's Claws situation.
Yeah.
However, she will not stop trying to kill it. So it can you can really get screwed out of.
What happens if you lose both?
You just lose the encounter.
Yeah.
Same thing as if like I
crit. The lighting here is beautiful, by the way.
Oh, I love it. There's a route. Okay, so they're both Bunearies. So it doesn't really matter which one we attack. I think we can only attack them though, or we can only try to catch them once one of them is dead.
Yeah, if there's more than one on the field, you can't catch.
So we're gonna try and catch this one. Nope. Oh, it used Endure, so it's not gonna die. Okay. Oh, we got it. Nice.
Okay.
All right. That went better than I expected.
Cheryl.
Nando.
Nice.
Big fan of Knockout City.
How do you spell that?
So it's Nandojit. It's Nandojit. Nandojit. Good, sincere, beautiful, small friend of the stream. Yeah, everything being double battles in here is stressful. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
Granted, it is nice because she heals you after every encounter.
That's good.
But it's scary because you can get like really like doubled up on.
Yeah.
If the AI just decides to double up on you, it can be difficult sometimes.
Yeah.
I also remember being a kid, like they like sort of like wave this Chansey in front of you, like tantalizingly, like, oh look at
what you could have.
Look at your Pokemon, and then you're like, oh, I want one, and then like you don't get the opportunity to catch one for like a really long time after this. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think the first time you can get a Chansey is the Safari Zone, and it's like a 2% chance you find one.
I know. I remember being so annoyed.
Okay,
like, as a kid. And then I had like the books.
This is actually a scary encounter. It's the 2 Psychics. This one's a little sketchy.
One has a Kadabra, right?
That's in the Eterna Galactic hideout, actually. These ones are both Abras. Actually, they're both Abras, so they're not scary. I'm thinking of the Kadabra. I'm thinking of the same one you're thinking of. I don't know why.
I'm thinking the same one. Yeah, I thought it was.
So there is one in a little bit. Oh God. Okay, we're fine. There's one in a little bit here that is in Eterna city in the Galactic hideout, and the reason it's scary is because immediately on the first turn, the trainer uses an X special attack. So X special attack, all it really does is it doubles the special attack of the Kadabra. Kadabra is already one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. So it's doubled its special attack, and it's faster than anything you have, and it can very easily one-shot kill your whole team. So it's definitely the next kind of like Mars style encounter where we're like, we need to go in with a plan.
Yeah.
Or we could definitely like lose the run. If we like misplay. The thing about Platinum is there's like a lot of moments in Platinum like that in the early game where like for whatever reason there's just like a random Pokemon that's really strong. And is a huge threat to your team.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to deal with that because we're in Eterna. So let me find out Nando's nature.
I guess you could
Jolly.
play slots for a bit if you're scared.
Jolly little Nando. I think there's also a Voltorb flip in Eterna, if I'm not crazy. Or is that in Veilstone? That's in Veilstone.
Is this where the casino is?
No, that's Veilstone. I thought so too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I was in the same boat as you. I was like, oh yeah. But no, that's
this is where the bike shop is.
Yeah, this is the bike shop, and then this hideout that we can do after. Oh, this is a rival battle, huh?
Need a cut.
No, it's not. Okay. This is just the story stuff. Also, our rival is still Chill Spot.
You know what I ended up buying myself last night?
What did you? I
got myself Baba Is You finally.
Oh, right on.
It's so much fun. It's so fucking hard. Like after that first level, the difficulty increase is like
it's
hilarious.
Yeah, it's pretty immense and it's fast.
I have so many levels where I'm just like, I don't even know where to begin, like moving shit. But like when you finally get it, it's so satisfying.
It really is.
It's so fun.
That was a fun stream game because everyone was just like screaming.
Yeah, it's super super fun, and I love puzzles and stuff, so it's absolute delight.
Oh, Cynthia.
It makes me miss playing
Cynthia showing up all the time, like given how hard her fight is at the end of the game, it feels like a threat when she shows up in the middle of the game.
Yeah. She's
like, "Oh, you're still weak as hell? Okay." And I'm like, "Damn, dude, like leave me alone."
Still relying on that Bidoof, I see.
still got that Bidoof, huh?
Only gonna get so far.
Okay. Well, that's your choice.
You actually have
Your Abra can't do anything yet? That's interesting.
That's funny because
no, I'm sure it'll be fine. Teleport's a good move.
Yeah, you can't use that here. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it would have been nice if you could use that here.
You don't even have a bike yet.
Damn, that sucks. Boom, I'm just talking to people to make sure I'm not missing like a crazy item or anything. It's like 90 times.
There's a random. Oh, you go.
Oh, I was just gonna say like 9 times out of 10, the people are like, I like Pokemon, and then sometimes they're like, here's an incredibly useful item, and I'm like, okay, well.
Yeah. I like Pokemon. Did you know that they have different types? And you're like, thank you.
You're like, okay, I understand where you're coming from, but I'm going to be leaving this conversation now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say I thought it was weird that there's like a model for a woman in this game that just has green hair.
Yeah, they're just hanging. That's actually, I think that's the Ace Trainer model. Or sprite anyway, because the Ace Trainers in the Victory Road I think look like that. Whoa, there's Pokemon in this game? I know, right? So this gym is, I'm gonna be straight up with you, like legitimately probably gonna be the easiest gym in the game for us because we have Turtwig as a starter and we have a Zubat and we have a Starly. They just don't have much that they can do to that team.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Let me just see. I just want to remember what the encounters are like on Route 211. Because I don't really remember. So, let's see here. Anything that's like super worthwhile to try and grab? We could get a Bronzor. That's kind of nice. Could get a Bronzor. Okay. I mean, we'll try to see if we can get a Bronzor. Bronzor is a Steel Psychic type. It's pretty good. It's got Heat Proof sometimes as an ability. So Heat Proof basically just makes it not weak to Fire type moves. Just great.
Okay.
Pretty good for a Steel type because they're already like not weak to pretty much everything in the game. Oh, we get a Chingling instead.
Ooh, I love Jingling.
They're super wild. Like just
they're so
crazy
cute.
little design.
They're so fun. Like they're just like a little guy.
Their little clown mouth is like the little holes on a bell.
All right, who is next here? Oh, Bigsington. We got a Bigsington on the stream here.
Bigsington is such a good name.
Bigsing. Is it with a G at the end?
There's no. Is there Z in there? Because you didn't.
No, there isn't. It's all X's. It's like Biggs, like BIGGSINGTON Okay, INTON is what we'll do. Bigsington. The chime. They're the Chingling. There we go. I got there. That's definitely one of the Pokemon where I like definitely do forget it exists.
Don't remember that it exists until you see it.
Yeah. I always remember Chimecho because it was in the anime.
Oh, I just realized I have like
and Chingling is bold.
Oh, what if I like
needle like a puppet? What do you needle felt?
I think we'll probably just level up the 3 kids who are going to be participating one more level, and then we'll go into the gym.
Yeah, a good idea.
Just grab some orange berries that we can put on them all before the gym, just in case. You never know. I can't believe how clutch the inner focus was from Zubat.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Like I was like shell shocked when that happened because I was like, oh, I forgot about Fake Out, and then it just happened, and I was like, ah.
The beautiful thing about this game, like, there's just so much going on under the surface that you don't always have to think about.
It is kind of insane.
But like when it happens,
how much
like,
is going on under the hood in a Pokemon game.
Yeah.
Like even just when you throw a Pokeball, it's like a mathematical equation that's going on is like unbelievably complicated. I'm excited because Golbat is just one of my favorite designs. And Crobat. I love them all. I love all the bats.
Yeah.
I think they're so funky.
There's another Pokemon with a big mouth.
And a huge tongue.
So, yeah.
You're not wrong.
Feeling a little gun shy right now.
In all fairness, though, at least Crobat keeps his little mouth closed. Is that Chesto's sleep paralysis? Okay, that's interesting. Well, I'll look into that. We have a couple different strategies that we can take on Gardenia herself. I'm heavily considering just doing like a setup strategy. Setup strategies are really, really good. You basically only need to learn how to like beat the first Pokemon on your opponent's team. And I'll show you how it kind of works here. We'll pick up the cherry berry.
Are we expecting to be catching more Pokemon for the gym?
Not before the gym, no.
Okay.
In fact, not for a little while, because after the gym we do the Eterna hideout.
Well then, get ready for some incoming boys.
Oh, I'm excited.
I'm going.
Here comes the boy.
Hello, boy.
There he is. Oh, that's actually just a pencil line and not a piece of eraser. Oops. I was like trying to wipe away
I hate when
line.
that happens.
Like, why did the gods make me this way?
All right, let me know when the boys are up. The phone is ready.
Yes, I am just.
I love the platinum design of this gym. The giant flower in the middle.
Yeah, Cherubi's so cute.
It's very cute.
It just looks like the little berry on the side that's just like having a little nippy nap.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I love it. All right, then we're gonna. In fact, we're doing so well in this gym that I think we can actually afford to waste our first turn each fight and just level gem up a little bit. Mostly because Zubat.
I won't let you win easily.
It's like, oh, if you're sure. It's because Zubat has 4 times resistance to any grass type move, so it's like. This is just his time to shine.
You just don't. There's not like a ton grass type can
Yeah.
do in this game.
just devastated. Send in the next Badoo. Yeah, that'll do it.
This is really gonna. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing. Yeah. Different result.
Do you know the definition of insanity? Oh, the third Badoo. That'll get him. But this one's level 17. So maybe it could survive one of the... No, okay. $21, nice. Wants to learn Confuse, right? If we still have Supersonic, yeah. It's better than Supersonic. Supersonic's accuracy is 55, so... Confuse, I think, is 75. Still not very good, but it's better. Every time you beat a trainer, the floral clock moves. The fountain also stops if I lose. It's so you can go to the Pokemon Center during your challenge.
Alrighty. The boys have been posted.
Let's go. I love them so much. I love that all the bald Pokemon are just like ready to throw hands.
Yeah.
It's such a good choice.
Yeah, I just like, I wanted Bigzinton. The way I drew Bigzinton is like, you know that image of that Kirby plush that's just like real tiny
with the knife?
Yeah, I wanted to capture that sort of like, I'm small and adorable, but I will absolutely eviscerate.
You accomplished that.
Man, I love drawing expressions. They're so fun.
Oh, she just had one Roselia, huh? Alright. If that's the play.
This gym is so pretty.
I love the redesign of this gym. It didn't look very good in Pearl and Diamond, if I remember correctly. It was just kind of like a weird like hedge maze kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I really like this version where it's like a little clock.
Yeah, it's really cute. It's like a little opera style.
Do we need to heal? We don't need to heal. We can just throw Riley in and walk our way to the finish line. All right, it is a gym leader, so I'm gonna throw another prediction in.
I don't know whether I should hedge my bets or just people. I actually don't understand.
And I'll make the submission period for this one 1 minute. And the bet's live. Feel free to get your points in. Will we lose a Pokemon?
Oh my gosh. Everybody's so supportive. Well,
That's just me.
Put. I will say also, like, you know, don't be afraid if you're confident in my abilities or you're confident that in the opponent. Don't be afraid to put up some big bucks.
Yeah, I could tweet it.
Yeah, like, you know, what's the worst that could happen? You know, lose all your points.
Yeah.
Oh well, it happens.
200.
James bet 1,500 on a gym battle. It went really well for James.
That. It went so well for it. You know what though? It went really well for Liam. So
It went really well for Liam.
who among us wouldn't do that? For
Exactly. Oh, buddy.
I'm like sitting here staring. Evolution here. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, you're cutting out a little bit again there.
I can't understand you at all.
Hello.
I always like hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I keep thinking it's me. Like I always think that I just like am having like
Every
moment,
time,
and I can't understand what you're saying.
every time it happens, I check to see if the stream's going down.
No,
Every time I check to make sure I still understand the English language. Like I'm like, what's happening?
That's fair.
Yeah. It. You know, I it's like, what do I do?
What are you saying?
I want to know.
No.
And it's the worst. Like, oh, never mind, and doesn't repeat it. I'm like, please, I want to know what you said so badly.
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw the question marks under curse. I don't think I ever really like absorbed that fully.
Yeah. So curse is a weird move because it does one thing if your Pokemon is just like any type other than ghost, and it does a different thing if it's a ghost type.
Yeah.
Oh.
If your Pokemon is a ghost type, it deals half of your health, and each turn at the end of after both Pokemon have acted, it deals 25% of the Pokemon who is afflicted's max health.
Whoa.
So it's just like constantly dealing like a ton of damage, but you have to spend.
What does it do if you're a ghost type?
That's what it does if you're ghost type. If you're not ghost type, it lowers your speed by 1 stage, and it raises your attack and defense by 1 stage each.
Oh.
Okay. I think I've only used it as a ghost type.
Yeah. A lot of people remember the animation of like the nail going in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that.
This is
like
honestly a little scarier.
I think it's because when you're a kid, you won't use like stat changes.
Yeah.
Like you don't use anything
exactly.
that's gonna affect someone's defense. You're like, this doesn't do damage.
You're like, wow. When I was a kid, I like literally only used moves Hydro Pump or Hyper Beam or Fly, just like really strong.
Oh, the ones that like only have like 3
Yeah.
3 PP.
Yeah. I could only use my Gyarados for 5 turns, and then he was like, yeah, no moves.
Oh my god.
I think the only moves that I've ever that aren't damaging moves that I've ever kept are like Roost and other like healing shit. Other than that, I like almost never take stat shit. I just do damage only.
Yeah, understandable.
Now I love that. Now I love, because like if you can do something where their accuracy is affected and just spam that for a bit, like if you can afford that health, you're like good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Double team is such a strong move for that reason. In fact, evasion is such a insane mechanic that it's actually banned from competitive play.
Really?
Any move that affects evasion, like even sand attack, is banned from competitive play.
Holy
really?
Shit.
It's that good.
Because you could spam sand attack.
For sure. And I mean, the big thing...
And like ruin someone's like...
The big thing is that it's like, Pokemon already is a very like swingy kind of luck-based game a little bit.
Yeah.
Just with like critical hits and like certain moves don't have 100% accuracy. So like when you start bringing in like double team or like sand attack, it can get just nutty so fast. And you can't do that in the other series. Yeah. Mega 10 games, and the reason is because I played explicitly for damage in Pokemon. Yeah. Alright, that's the gym. We didn't lose a Pokemon. Congratulations, believers. Second gym badge. No losses yet. On the second run, anyway.
Yeah. Knock on wood.
Knock on wood.
You literally said that last time immediately before you waited out.
Yep.
Like, you were like, no losses yet! And I was like, oh, is he gonna say, like, not to jinx myself? And then you didn't.
And then we wiped.
Yeah.
We can now use the hidden move cut. Thank you. So the next gym's actually like one of the scarier gyms in the game. It is Heart Home Gym. It is. It is Fantina.
Yeah. And she's got that. Oh my
Miss
god, what's the one
Magius.
that's like a hot air balloon?
Oh, Drift Balloon.
Yeah.
Drift balloon, yeah. They carry
The
way
Miss
too
Magius is but I just really liked the drift balloon. It was like.
Yeah,
So
she has her team is actually pretty stacked up. She has
Yeah.
well, it's different in Diamond and Pearl and then Platinum because you fight her in different orders.
Yeah.
So she doesn't have a Drift Balloon in Platinum. Which is good for me, but bad for spectatorship. But we're
bad for Drift Balloon fans.
Yeah, for like specifically my sanity, it's really good. We also fight her like level wise very soon. Her strongest Pokemon is only level 26. And this gym was 22, so like the fight is actually like really soon. We'll do it in this stream for sure. So yeah, she has a Duskull, a Haunter, and the Miss Magius. They all have Levitate, so like ground moves are out of the question. Not that they were really in the question, but you know. So next up is this son of a bitch. I have to teach Cut to somebody. This generation has so many HMs, it's actually unbelievable.
Yeah.
I wonder, I just want to see, can I replace Rock Smash with Cut? I don't think I can, but I just want to check. Yeah.
I think if you want them to unlearn a TM, don't you have to go to like, there's a guy?
Yeah.
For that?
That's okay. We can teach it to one of the Pokemon we're not really planning on using for a little bit. Just so that we don't have like a bad move on someone. Because I definitely don't want to teach it to Riley. And
you don't like Cut? You're not your favorite move in the game?
Not a big Cut stan. And in fact, we can replace Gem for now. Yeah, because we won't be evolving Gem just yet.
Who's Psyduck now?
That is Guinea Mom. That is A's.
Oh, no!
A's is gonna be our HM slave, it looks like.
No.
A's, never mind, A's cannot learn Cut. I thought she could. Alright, let's check another one. Who else would I be okay with? Let's try Nando. I bet this one can. It's a normal type Pokemon. Worst case scenario, we can teach it to Eric. I just would rather not. Just because his other moves are pretty good. Okay, Nando can learn it. We'll get rid of Foresight. Not necessary. So I'm trying to think. Generally speaking, the Miss Magius is like really scary. It knows Shadow Ball and Psybeam, which is like they're both very strong moves. We're gonna have to figure that out. We can always go with like, but her knowing, this is actually gonna be a tough call for what we end up doing for the Fantina gym match. Her team isn't too scary. Like the Haunter we can deal with dear friend of the stream 14th. Yeah. And the Duskull can probably be dealt with by like Riley. But the scary one is that the Duskull can use Future Sight, which affects someone 3 turns after it's used. And then Miss Magius knows Psybeam, so you can't have a poison type in there. So we're gonna have to figure that out.
Wait, did Fran evolve? And I just totally blanked on that.
Yeah, Fran evolved at the beginning.
Oh my god, I totally didn't even notice that Fran evolved.
Sorry about that.
It's okay, it's not your fault.
Yep, our gentle Fran who likes to thrash about. Okay. Then the other thing is that we have the Kadabra coming up, which is scary.
Big scary Kadabra.
That Kadabra is actually like a huge problem. Let me check something really quick. Sorry, bear with me for a second.
No.
No, fair enough. Yeah, there's a couple issues we have coming up here, huh? This is a tough couple fights.
What's Kadabra weak to?
It's the so it's psychic type, so it's weak to bug, ghost, and dark. All types we don't really have representation for.
Are you getting any?
We might get.
Like, is there anything you think you could get?
We might get like so technically speaking, 14th has a dark type move, but the issue is that the Kadabra will like one shot 14th if it hits him.
Yeah. Riley has a bug type move, right?
No. Unfortunately, Riley's just got Absorb and Raise Relief and then Tackle. The play might honestly just be to go in with Eric because he's got the strongest like physical attack. Well, Fran does actually. Yeah. Actually, Fran is probably the play because what we can do is we can wing attack on turn 1 when they use the X special, and then we can quick attack to outspeed it. That's probably going to have to be the play.
Okay.
It's still a little scary though, I'm not going to lie. Like it's a bit of a they're risky strats. Eric says he cannot be stressed. No, you saved the Rourke run, man. You got to watch the VOD. You were instrumental.
Actually, the only Pokemon required, apparently.
Yeah.
For that gym. You might think that, like, oh, my starter? No.
No.
Just Bidoof.
Just Bidoof.
Nothing else.
Bidoof
yeah, your starter is gonna carry. Just let him have a life.
Because it's like a Mimi Pokemon, Bidoof is super underrated.
Really? I love Bidoof.
It's a really, like, just the fact that it evolves so early makes it so useful, and getting a secondary type is also, like, really, really good. I love the Team Galactic members are so funny. They're like, are you here to donate your Pokemon? No? Leave. It's like, okay, man. I also love the Galactic, like, fight theme. The bam 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 bam. Alright. Double battles. Always a little bit worrisome but I think we should be good here. We want to go for a wing attack. Yeah, Fran's already so strong. Fran is so powerful. We'll do a quick attack here.
Okay, I will say,
Mm-hmm.
Glameow, I love all Pokemon. There's something about Glameow that I do not care for a little bit. I
admittedly,
think it's the spring tail.
I think the thing that sucks for Glameow, so Glameow and Purugly just have like there's better versions of them in Gen 5, and they're Purloin and Liepard, and they just look way cooler.
I always conflated those in my head, but I do prefer those.
Yeah, no, they're much more like interesting and like visually cool. Like Liepard's tail being like a knife is super great.
I think Purugly or Glameow, there's something about the silhouette and the proportions and stuff that just gives a little
I also don't love
in the oven. They could have workshopped it a little more.
Stunky's mouth has been pointed out to me many times to look like an inappropriate thing.
Yeah. What?
Mm-hmm. Just look up a picture of Stunky and you'll figure it out pretty quick.
Can I do it based off of this sprite? I don't want to have to look up.
Yeah. Like
Stunky's mouth.
You can just look up like the normal sprite and you'll figure it out like really quick.
You know what? I have this horrible feeling in my gut, and I think it's because I've had a bad day vis-a-vis Googling Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Goodra one really hurts sometimes if you accidentally stumble on there. Like, there's some really horrible
go a little too far.
No, I know. I'm aware.
Yeah, you've been forced to be aware.
Hey, I don't care for this Pokemon. Hang on. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that Stunky looks like this.
Yeah.
I thought that he was cuter. And there's a couple things I don't care for. First of all, his top half looks like an owl. That's just a bad design choice. I would have given him a different shape of nose because he looks like an owl.
Yeah.
The second half of his face we do not seem to speak upon. Mm-hmm. Eric, we all know what it looks like.
Eric, thank you, but we didn't ask. Okay.
Why? Oh, this is worse.
Yeah.
I found a Pokemon card. Wait a second.
Okay. We are going to make another prediction. This is just free channel points if everything goes well.
Oh my god, I hate trying to say something on Twitter and just it's like a username or something. It just tries to more than me. Stop trying to change my shit.
Alright, well, Twitch let me say frickin'. Yes. Twitch didn't let me put fucking in the prediction. Fair enough. We are playing a kid's game.
This frickin' guy!
This frickin' guy.
New photo.
And it's specifically this guy. What a funky little song this is. This is a tough one. I'm not gonna lie. This could either go really well or really poorly. Because I'll tell you this, if it goes really poorly, we're probably gonna lose more than one Pokemon.
Yeah.
If it goes really well, we're not gonna lose anyone, and we might not even get hit.
That's the true ideal situation.
He used the X special. We expected that. One shot? Oh, okay. That's scary. But it's not. We're fine. Everything's fine. We're all good. Everyone's coming home safe tonight. Whew. Good job, believers.
It was like,
Good job, believers. Let's go, believers.
Let's go, lesbians.
Let's go, lesbians.
I think the movie's called Pride.
I've just now realized that that was not a mandatory fight, and I feel like a fucking idiot.
Oh,
That was such a big risk for nothing. Like, we literally got a revive out of that. Revives we cannot use.
Unusable.
Oh my goodness, I feel so silly. Okay, this is also a hard fight, though, so, like, problematic for us. So this is Jupiter. She has a Zubat, is what she's going to lead with, and it has Bite, Wing Attack, and Giga Drain. Not too big of an issue. Then she has a Skuntank, and it's level 23. It has Screech, which is really scary. It lowers your defense by 2 stages. Night Slash, which has an increased crit rate. And Poison Gas, which poisons your Pokemon. So it's Poison Dark type, which is a crazy typing in this generation, because it means it's only weak to ground type moves. Because it would be weak to Psychic, but Dark obviously is immune to Psychic. So, I think the strategy here then, I hate to say it, but I feel like the strategy might involve sacrificing a Pokemon here.
Oh no!
Well, okay, so here's the issue. The big issue is that Skuntank has a Citrus Berry, which is basically like a whole potion being used on it.
Yeah.
Which he'll get for free if we don't.
Do you still have Pluck?
We still have Pluck. I'm a little worried. Here's what we're gonna do. Actually, we're gonna leave the facility and we're gonna level up 14th just a little bit more, just until I think he evolves with one more level, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, one more level he evolves. So we're gonna get a Golbat to deal with this. I think this is it. Yeah. So we can try and not sacrifice a Pokemon. So let's just go over here. It should only take like 2 or 3 encounters, I think. Probably 1. This is an evolved Pokemon, yeah. Okay. I love that Pokemon. What a funky little guy.
I really do. I do love them.
Golbat's just such a funky.
I feel like they're unfairly maligned along with Zubats, and it's not their fault that there's a bajillion of them.
Yeah. In fact, we might just level them up one more time as well, just to be safe. Because you never know. The one level might make a significant difference. I'm really the real concern here is that there's a couple of moves in the game: Karate Chop, Night Slash. There's a couple other ones that I can't really remember right now, but they have an increased critical hit ratio. So instead of being 1 in 16, it's 1 in 8 to score a critical hit.
Yeah.
And a critical hit is like obviously like double damage is a lot to have to like, you know, tank and still like be able to fight the next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have serious concerns about the ability to tank critical hits. The scariest thing obviously is not getting hit by a critical hit. It's getting hit by a normal hit, and then the next one has a 1 in 8 to kill. That's the real scary thing, because in that situation, I think the best play is still to stay in, but it's obviously, it doesn't feel great having to do that. So we're just going to level up a tiny little bit just to get some added assurance here. And we're going to level up Riley as well as just a backup, just in case. Riley, I gotta say, the Turtwig moveset is not what I remember it being. Like, we're still using tackle at level 21.
Yeah.
That makes me sad.
He has some good stuff later on.
He gets literally, he has an insane moveset because he gets Earthquake from leveling up, which is like just insane because it's such a strong move. But other than Earthquake, it's kind of like you're like, man, well. It's like the price you pay for getting like an extremely strong move in your learn. You end up with like bad moves in early on.
Is there anything like in a TM that you like you're looking forward to getting?
That's a good question actually. This is the generation right before they changed TMs to be infinite use, so you only ever get to use each TM one time.
Oh.
Gen 5 they made it so that you can use TMs like just as much as you want and they never go away. So this generation you really have to be specific, especially in a Nuzlocke. Because you can just like give an amazing move to someone and then they die and you just lose access to that move for the rest of the game, which is complex problem.
Yeah, that's.
But we will definitely be trying to. I know that we can get at Veilstone. We can get or maybe it's not in Veilstone. It's in wherever the gym is. That's Crasher Wake's gym. He's the water guy. I forget the name of his town. But his gym, they have the Thunder TM there, which Thunder is obviously like a really high risk, high reward move. It's 70 accuracy, but 120 base power. And Crasher Wake, because we fight him later in this game instead of Fantina, he has a Gyarados on his team. So that's an issue because Gyarados is probably like top 3 Pokemon you could get in, like, or have to fight against in this game. Next to like.
That is so fun though for him.
It is very fun. I honestly really like gym leaders being like really strong. I think it's just like a cool thing.
Yeah.
Gen 5 and Gen 4. Oh, whoops! I didn't even mean to fight you, but I guess we're fighting you. Gen 4 in general, as well as Gen 5, have like some really really strong gym leaders.
Yeah.
I do remember from like Sun Moon being a little bit like that was the first game where I was like, I understand why people are saying what they're saying about this game. Like I understand why people are a little disappointed.
Yeah.
Because I blew through that game in such a short period of time.
Yeah, I mean, I think one of the biggest problems, and this is like a really easy problem to fix, which is why it kind of stings to me, is a lot of Pokemon games now, they like for whatever reason don't give your opponents like full teams very often, even like very late in the game. Like Sword and Shield stands out to me because the Elite Four in that game is replaced with gym leader rematches in like a league kind of setting, which is fun. I love that idea.
Yeah.
But the problem is that they each only have 3 Pokemon and you have 6, and it's like, well, you know, that just makes it easy. Like before I even start the fight. So like a lot of Sword and Shield Nuzlocke limit you to like however many Pokemon your opponent has for like the next big fight. Which I think is a really cool way to make it hard. But I mean, you know, it's Pokemon's always been kind of this weird mix of like it's easy but it's hard. And
yeah,
it's, like,
there's always
between
like
those two. I really liked in Pokemon Black they have an unlockable hard mode. And I thought that was really cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then there's also like ROM hacks if you really want it hard. What is a Nuzlocke? Oh, that's a great question, Eric. That's not silly at all. So Nuzlocking, the name comes from John Locke from Survivor and the Nuzleaf Pokemon.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So originally the very first Nuzlocke comic was named that because the mascot of the run was a Nuzleaf with John Locke's face on it. And it is basically just a self-imposed challenge to catch fewer Pokemon that you have less control over, and anytime you make a mistake you're punished for it is kind of the idea. If Pokemon faint, they just are unusable for the rest of the run. As well,
dead.
yeah, they're dead. Some people release them, other people put them in like a box where they can't use them anymore. As well, you have to catch the first Pokemon you encounter on every route, as long as it's not one you already have. Yeah, if you generally like, there's a lot of other rules. Like right now, we can't use any items in battle other than like held items and Pokeballs.
Can't you put isn't there a code for the chat?
Yeah, if you want like the full list of rules, you can put !! rules in the chat and they'll all come up. They're not very well formatted, unfortunately, because you can't really format like a list well for chat, but yeah, you can see them there if you want to. All right, let's do the prediction for Jupiter and we'll get it going, and then after this fight we will do a break.
Alrighty.
Well, is a Pokemon against Jupiter? And
what's your feelings going into?
I'm a little nervous for this one. I'm a little nervous. I do feel like there's a chance we lose one. I don't think we're gonna white, but I'm a little bit worried. The strategy is that we're gonna beat the Zubat with the Staravia Frank, which is not a problem. I think we can do that pretty easy. But the Skuntank is a little bit scarier. We're gonna switch into our 14th here. I'm hoping that he tries to poison Staravia. That will be result in the free switch for us. And then we're gonna pluck him, take the berry, and then at that point it is 14th until he gets too hurt, and then we're going to switch into either Riley or Frank, depending on how the HP is looking for Frank. But the scary thing about Frank, honestly, like, it has Intimidate, which is great, but its defenses are so low. Like, so its defense right here is 24. Golbat's is 43, and Riley's is 50. So you can see, like, on a statistic level, quite worse defenses.
Yeah.
Like, quite a bit. So that's a little bit scary. We'll go get this item though first. You never know. Upgrade. Oh, that's pretty good if we ever find a Porygon. I love Porygon. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. I say that about every Pokemon, but I really do love Porygon.
They're all so good though.
He's just such a funny design for like a Pokemon. Like, he's like a little polygon computer JPEG. I love him.
Yeah.
Okay, so this thing should just wing attack us. That's not really an issue for us. Yeah, it doesn't have crazy attack and it's been intimidated, so... it would be nice if she healed it. No, she's not going to. Okay. Alright, so we're hoping that... The way that Pokemon Trainer AI works is usually they will go for a move if they see a kill on it. So we're hoping that they don't see a kill and they go for Poison Gas here. But no way to really confirm that. Yeah, that's a little unlucky. Night Slash is scary. That's the one with the boosted crit rate, and that was a crit. The crit isn't too bad, believe it or not, for first attack, because as long as this one isn't a crit, which it could be, 1 in 8. Okay, it wasn't. We get the Citrus Berry, which is really big for us. Now, the scary part is we can either... Well, actually, I don't think we can stay in. I don't remember what... I think our health was at 35 after the Oran Berry, and it took us down to 10. So we could stay in and hope for no more crits. Or we can go into Frank to intimidate and then Riley to try and clean up the fight. I think that's what we're gonna do. Hopefully we don't... We have to dodge another crit here. Mars, yeah. Okay, we have to dodge this crit. Okay, we did dodge it. Now we're gonna go into Riley. Should be another Night Slash here. Yep.
I also don't care for Skuntank, now that I'm looking at him.
Yeah, he's got pretty horrible hair. Smokescreen isn't too bad. Okay, it does suck that we missed, though. We'll go for an Absorb. Okay. Okay, double miss is pretty bad. So this is a pretty bad situation to be in. It's looking like we're gonna need to sacrifice Nando here. So doubters, congrats.
Man, I do not like this.
I'm actually pretty worried
You
about.
didn't get the opportunity to vote. I don't think.
So okay, I'm trying to think. This is looking like we might even have to lose 2 Pokemon. This is a scary one. I got to think about this. So I think Nando dying is pretty much always going to have to happen here. Although, so we could try to get one more attack off, but if Riley gets crit, then she's dead. I don't want to risk that. So yeah, we're going to switch into Nando. Okay, use smoke screen. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter. This is always a one-hit kill. Okay. Salute to our fallen comrade. Now, this is the scary part. So we're going to risk 14th here. 14th can survive 1 non-crit. So we're going to go for that. If it's a crit, we're in a bad situation. Okay. If she heals it, we're in a really bad situation. So realistically here, man, we're actually, this is pretty rough. I gotta think. So Martin can survive an attack. I think the secret to our success on this one, believe it or not, is actually gonna end up being Eric. Because he has so much health. So I think
real
the
VIP.
shitty part here is I think we might need to sacrifice Fran to get another Intimidate off. Do I died? Not yet. So
I don't think that I'm strong enough to watch another Starly die.
I know. So the other opportunity is there is a chance this goes for smokescreen. So I think we're going to go for the pluck. That sucks. It's a Night Slash. So rest in peace, 14th. Brave soldier.
I want you to know that I have, in addition to your runs counter, I do have a death counter going, and I hadn't really had to open it. This entire time, and I just opened that notes app so sadly.
Yeah. So this is 2 Intimidates. There's a chance Fran could survive an attack here. I'm really worried about the heal. If they heal, I think it's a wipe. I'm really worried about that. But I think, at the end of the day, how much stronger is Wing Attack? 60 versus 40, is it? Yeah. I still think we have to go for the guaranteed damage in this situation.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it's not a lot. Okay.
Goodbye, Starly!
Oh, it was a crit, too. I don't know if it could have survived or not. So we couldn't go for the double team spam because we were slower in that situation. So now we're going to go for Eric. This being a crit would be really bad for us, but he just got a crit. Okay. Oh, it's
Quick
so
question.
close. Pardon me?
Can you hear my air conditioner in the background?
Sorry, say it again.
Can you hear my air conditioner?
Can I hear your air conditioner? No.
Okay, I just need to just sitting.
Yeah, no problem. So the way Pokemon damage works is it does a range of damage. So it won't always do 30 damage, for example. It can do 29 damage or 31 damage or 30 damage. So there is a chance Eric survives here. It's low, though. And the problem is, if Eric doesn't survive here, I don't know if we can make it out of this.
Oh.
So, Godspeed, Eric. Oh, boy. Okay. It's spicy now. So, Martin might be our last hope. Level 14 Martin. Okay.
I'm with Liam. Fingers cross for a smoke screen. Oh! Martin!
Martin saved the run. Holy.
Good job, Martin!
Okay. We're gonna need
to Eric.
We're gonna need to do some rebuilding. But Martin does pull through. Saves the run for us. That Skuntank, man.
And Riley, you made it out with your starter. You did make, I think, a good move there.
I think so too.
Eric first out laughing. I don't know what that is in reference to, but he is laughing at something in the other room. It might be something.
I'm so sorry. Whoever put the 10 points on believing. you were wrong to do so. We did win, but at what cost? Oh, Jupiter. Dang, we're past Mars. Yeah, we got Deathless through Mars. Unfortunately.
It was a Skuntank that
Now,
got you,
I will admit, it really hurts to see Fran go and 14th. The Nando is like, we don't care. We weren't going to end up using Nando. And Eric, unfortunately, is really good, but like we caught the Shellos earlier, so we were going to replace Eric. Mm-hmm. So like, it's not over, is I guess what I'm trying to get at. Like, we still have a run. For sure. It definitely hurts to lose 14th before Heart Home. Mainly because like the bite would have been really useful.
Yeah.
But we have our first 4 deaths.
Oh man.
And Nando. Rest in peace to the fallen soldiers.
Send them off to the sweet good night.
The breaking of the fellowship.
Where are you putting them?
We're putting them in the graveyard box here. Actually, no, we'll do a graveyard box because then we can look back on it at the end.
Yeah.
Why am I writing wallpaper up?
I don't know. I was kind of wondering what that was about.
All right, the graveyard.
Can you change it to Raveyard so that you have enough letters?
Yeah, we can do Raveyard.
And they can have a fun time in death.
I'm actually super down with that. Here, I'll just type it out.
Love it.
It's a little bit easier.
They may have died, but at least they get to party in the afterlife.
Yeah, you want to do right by them. You know.
Exactly. Rest in peace to our fallen soldiers. Drinking a 40 in a death basket. Morpheus. Corpheus.
Thorfield.
We're going to be adding Humanus back onto the team. As well as Shellos and Gem. We'll train them up. And Martin is the new OG.
I can't believe Martin.
I can't believe Martin really pulled through on that one. That was unbelievable.
I can't believe it's the people with just like regular human names that are trying to find me.
It is pretty funny. There's Humanus, and there's like Danny, Gem, Riley, Martin.
Yeah.
All right. We will take our break here. We'll be back at 8:30. That's Eterna City done. It's up from here, I hope. And I will say, the next major city we go to, I believe, is Heart Home, which is where we get the EV. So if you have feelings one way or another towards that EV, the Wild West Showdown has begun.
How many points?
Liam has enough to save it. I know that.
Okay. Good. Okay.
So, I also know there's some people who have enough points to kill it, maybe. All right. We're going to take our break. We'll be right back. And, yeah, stick around.
Yeah.
You reach double digits for deaths. Okay. I feel very strongly about Guinea Meow. I think that one works really well. I totally understand that. That's why I was brainstorming, because I'm like, it could be anything. I just think, we gotta find a way to shove it into that naming convention. Sure. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Catastrophic losses. Not gonna lie. We have a lot of rebuilding to do, and a lot of our team that's left evolves really late. The two ones that we need to grind up immediately are Humanus, our Shanks, evolves into Alexio at level 15. As well as Gem. Gem is going to be like the backbone of this team now.
Yeah.
So like right now, basically, we're going to be just getting them both up as high as possible. Oh,
yeah.
Jesus, it bided. I didn't even realize it bided. Switch to Riley. There we go. I gotta pay more attention if I lose Humanist to like a random Cricketot. It's like at that point it's like, okay, you gotta focus. Hearthome is a scary town to be in. We have our next rival battle there. We also have a hard gym, especially now that we've lost a bunch of Pokemon. It's gonna be a hard gym. I was really hoping that I was going to be able to use Gem and Eric together because of the normal typing. He'd be able to be immune to ghost type Pokemon or attacks anyway. But now we're gonna have to come up with some new strategies depending on what our next encounters are. So we will look at that. There's a couple good ones we can get in the coming routes. We can get, for example, we're going to get, like right now, I guess we could go get it now just to save us some time. We're going to get our Togepi egg from Serena.
Oh, yeah.
Or Cynthia, not Serena. Here she is. We get a Shiny Stone, I believe, on Route 210, which is by Celestic Town, her hometown. We will not be using the Togepi until we have the Shiny Stone. Because Togepi and Togetic are both pretty bad.
Yeah.
But Togekiss is excellent. So we will have that like kind of in the back.
Yeah.
But until then, we're going to be basically running repair on our team.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's the strat right now. We need to get basically like at least 4 Pokemon up to level 20 before we get to Hearthome and have to fight Barry or Chill Spot, I should say. Or we're just gonna lose. Like right now, we don't have a way to counter his Monferno, which is level 21, and his Starly is level 21 as well, I believe. Which we just got a way to counter that in the Luxio. And we're going to be training Shellos up from the ripe old age of 9 to 20 to be able to fight that Monferno in Mortal Kombat. Oh, hey, I love Hoot Hoot. It's my favorite Route 1 bird. I wish it was better.
It's my favorite Pokemon.
Hey, it's my favorite Pokemon. That's also It's the meme with good friend of the stream, XYZ. But yeah.
Yeah.
What
I was like, who's XYZ?
I will say we've got some winners as far as nicknames coming up, so hope people are excited about that. The Eevee is going to be someone we know. I won't confirm or deny who it is, but just by counting the encounters,
my request is. Oh, you like have an idea of who it's going to be?
Yeah,
like
I have to be. I haven't. Well, no, I don't. So I don't have a who it has to be because we could miss some encounters. Like
yeah.
If we kill them or like it becomes too dangerous to catch them, we might lose a Pokemon or something, then we won't be able to capture them. But the next 3 encounters are all people we know.
Okay.
So we should. It should be someone we know, like a good friend of the stream. We'll say.
Oh, well, that's a good chance of fate. I'm tired of all the people who aren't good friends of the stream
Exactly.
getting picked.
Pick me. You know. When's it gonna be my turn to be the Bidoof?
Giddy Dad says it's my turn to be the Bidoof.
That's exactly right. Dad told me it's my turn to be Bidoof.
Oh my god. I just noticed something. Wait on. Hang on a second.
What did you notice?
Wait a minute.
Hold on 1 second. Oh my gosh, it critical hit. That's so scary.
Oh jeez.
I gotta pay more attention to damage.
Yeah, that was nearly bad.
We almost lost Martin. Not like this. I could be a little evil right now? Absolutely. Someone could kill off Pokemon right now. Someone could kill Riley.
Why would you ever do that?
Some people just want to watch the world.
Never.
Burn.
Spend your points on something fun like banning Naruto or something.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm never going to tell someone how to use their points.
That's true.
I am.
And you're allowed to because you're not the owner of the channel, so it's not like mean if you tell them.
Yeah.
Our new max level, by the way, is 28. Is our new max level. For the next gym, it'll be you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself kill Riley. Yeah, exactly. Those listen, some people they look at those channel points and they burn a hole in their pocket. You know, they're like, I want to use them.
Yeah.
I get it. Oh, okay, well.
James said no getting Eevee until after Fantina.
Oof. Okay. Oof.
Why would you do this?
No, that's a pretty good one, actually. Okay. We just lost to Shellos.
Oh, I did not even notice that.
It was not a crit. I did not pay attention to the opponent using rollout, which doubles its damage each turn.
Oh my god. Wait, so that's another dead friend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh my, that happened so quickly. I didn't even notice.
I was gonna say, that was like blink and you miss it.
It really was blink and you miss it. Like, it was literally blink and you miss it.
That's devastating.
That's really bad, actually, because now we need to find...
Now?
Well, it's...
a water type.
It's a complicated answer. I have an answer for you, actually, believe it or not. It's going to require some backtracking.
Alright.
We're going to Jubilife. And what we're doing there, you will see.
Okay.
Okay, I really don't... The big thing is I need to make sure I don't accidentally walk into a double battle.
Yeah.
Because we will literally wipe. It's high stakes. This is like, oh god, is this a... Okay, we've already done that one. I should be playing like Metal Gear Solid music right now. And no, unfortunately, Liam, we've talked about this before, but I don't allow people to unban things. I must have gone through that. Okay. I don't allow people to unban things that were just banned, like, because it's like, then you're just people are just like getting their channel points wasted, and I don't want people to feel like they're like not getting the value of their channel points. Actually, I shouldn't use this if I don't need it. Okay, we found a super potion. We've beaten all these trainers. Okay. Floroma Town. We can skip going all the way back, which is good. Because we have Abra's teleport. Oh, I don't have someone who has Rock Smash on me right now. I guess I can just teach it to Machop. It's not really a big deal.
Yeah.
He's already a fighting type, so low kick is pretty useless.
Use the egg. Throw it at the rock.
I've lost many a good mon and randomizer Nuzlocke, but just not paying attention while grinding. It's the thing about Nuzlocke that's interesting is it's like you need to always be paying attention.
Yeah.
Because you will just lose Pokemon.
Yeah. Like, you're not...
So, we just got the old rod. So, we're going to use our Route 218 encounter to get a Magikarp.
Ooh, okay.
So, we're going to get our water type will be a Gyarados. Now, unfortunately, it's still not really ideal because he doesn't really learn a good water type move in this game. But it is going to have to do. Even with a bad moveset, Gyarados is so strong that it almost doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I need you to
Are there any good PM water type?
There's definitely... So we're going to teach him Surf, which will be good. When we get it. Is there no old rod encounter on this route? That feels weird. That there wouldn't be. I mean, we can always go to a town with water in it. I'm sure there's one. Oh, there it is. Okay. So we get the Magikarp.
I love Magic.
I mean, it's just one of those Pokemon designs I refer to as evergreen. It's just like such a great design.
Look at it. It's perfect.
Okay. Let's not lose another one of my favorite Pokemon, shall we? Oh, and what a fun name for this one. Good friend of the stream. Please welcome Slime Retro, our Gyarados.
Hey! Yay!
Do you want retro capitalized?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Just look at that.
Hey, this is going to be, hopefully...
Beautiful tiny fish for me to be.
A forever friend, I hope. Now...
hopefully this is my forever home.
Now, here's the thing. We gotta really... Oh, and now I should be able to teleport with Gem and take us... Oh, I can't use that here, huh? Why can I not use that here? Can someone explain to me why I can't use that here? Someone smarter than me know how teleport works in this game and knows how I can use that here. Is it just not in the town? Is that maybe it? It is, okay. Teleport brings you to the last town you went to. Oh, is it last town? I thought it was last... No, it's last Pokemon Center. Which is why we're in Eterna now. Okay. Alright. So, we're going to be grinding as safely as possible. Again.
If you kill this frickin' Magikarp.
Trust me, no one will be harder on me than me. This Magikarp is like, I was trying to not catch it early because I want it for the Elite Four / like champion. Like really bad. Okay.
The thing about like not having a no dupes clause, like it is more fun, but it also kind of like fucks you over because if you're like, I really wanted a Magikarp of some kind, or like I really wanted a Gyarados.
It doesn't die.
Yeah.
As long as your Magikarp / Gyarados doesn't die, you're in the clear. It dying is obviously where the problems begin. Now, I guess the main problem is that well, okay. So here's the nice thing: Shellos didn't evolve until level 30, so I wasn't really going to be able to use it for the Fantina fight, especially now that we can't have an Eevee. So Gyarados, we absolutely can. It learns Bite. It will be instrumental to the Fantina fight now. So the Fantina fight just got easier. On the downside, I love Shellos. It's like one of my favorite Pokemon.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you know, it's the journey.
You can't make an omelet without cracking a few Shellos.
The thing I love... That was really good. The thing I love about Nuzlocke, like the reason I do them so much, like so often, is because it really does just make you use Pokemon that you're not familiar with.
Yeah.
And that's, I've used Shellos in pretty much every playthrough of a Gen 4 game I've ever done. I mean, not that I haven't used Gyarados a lot either. It's a pretty popular Pokemon, but it's like, this is what Nuzlocke are. This is the bread and butter of Nuzlocke. And the nice thing is, really nice thing actually, is that we have trait evolutions so that they're just like level up. So our Abra and our Machop can become a Machamp and a Alakazam. So this could be an extremely strong team, which would be great. Because right now it's an extremely weak team. It's not extremely weak, but I mean we have an egg and 2 Pokemon with no attacking moves, so that's not ideal. Like that aspect.
I feel like this Bidoof is taunting you a little bit.
It is, because the Bidoof killed Shellos.
I know.
I love
and
Machamp.
his little
Me
face,
too, bud.
with his little head cocked to the side like that.
I know, he's just like, oh, you lost to a Bidoof? Like, how did that happen?
That's so crazy.
I've never
It's
lost
so
to
weird
a Bidoof.
that happened.
Have you considered paying attention?
Have you considered being good at Pokemon?
James, like a harbinger of your hubris.
Yeah. I want to know how James feels about the Pokemon that are like humanoid. Humanistic Pokemon.
Yeah, humanoid shaped Pokemon like Machop,
like Machamp,
Makuhita,
Lucario.
a lot of fighting type Pokemon actually. Now that I think about it, Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, Alakazam, kind of like Abracadabra, Alakazam are kind of. They just have weird faces.
Yeah.
Like just in general. Like this isn't a trick question. We're not trying to like. I mean, I don't think we're trying to bait you, but.
If you were here for part of this, but I don't think I'm legally allowed to make fun of anybody for this. Maybe I want someone to fall into the trap that I stumbled into. In general, yeah, just like, I guess design-wise, how you feel with them. I know some people really don't like them. Like, I know a lot of people really hate Machamp because he's just kind of like a buff-looking dude. Like, I know a lot of people don't like that. I don't have major qualms with humanoid Pokemon. I do have qualms with what the Pokemon games do. That's interesting. What does that... Elaborate on that.
I kind of thought he meant like Pokemon fandom, but now that I'm like, oh, maybe he doesn't. Like, maybe he's talking.
He's saying what the Pokemon games do with the humanoid Pokemon.
So I'm interested.
There's one trainer in Sun and Moon.
This is one trainer in Sun and Moon. Oh, interesting. Who basically says Machamps are broken. I forgot about that. Yeah, that is a thing.
Okay, yeah. That, good point.
Good point. Forgot about that.
I kind of see them like how like monkeys.
Yeah, like they in my head they're still like Primeape, like the Pokemon Primeape, not like a primate.
Yeah.
Where I'm just like, yeah, you're like monkey-esque, like you're kind of like a gorilla. Yeah. Especially like, Lucario is just a furry, which is unfortunate, but that's showbiz. And then, not Lucario, sorry. Machamp has 4 arms, so I like just don't see him as a human. And then like Makuhita's just like a fun little sumo wrestler guy, but I still don't see him as human.
Seen that Tumblr post? It's I'm so regretful to bring this up, but I know that Andy and James know what I'm talking about. But it's the one that's like the like Jack Harkness rule of like.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw that the other day. I think I would want it.
I don't want to say it out loud.
I don't want to give power to it.
Yeah, it's like the idea of like. It's like, is an alien or like supernatural creature like fuckable?
Right.
Yeah. And the rules are like, it has to be an adult first species. It has to be sentient and it has to have some form of language.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So I'm so sorry.
Oh,
but
man.
the reason that post is burned into my brain is because someone said that, and like everyone is like, yeah, that makes sense. The character of Jack Harkness is like the point of the character is that he will like sleep with
Aliens
anything.
and yeah.
Any alien or whatever. Yeah. The problem with that
I'm seeing where you're going
rule
really quickly here.
becomes really apparent because the next thing on like the post, someone puts like a picture of like Scooby-Doo.
Not Scooby. Oh, God. Not Scooby.
No, don't do this, James. No.
That's.
Okay.
I mean, I was also gonna bring up. I thought the direction you were going with that is that like Pokemon technically are sentient and have a language.
No, it was Scooby-Doo is what they went with.
Somehow that's worse because he's like literally a dog.
It's way worse.
Oh yeah, it's awful.
Like, don't get me wrong, I still hate all the people who are like, a champ. But like Scooby-Doo is untouchable. Like that is a children's show dog. Canonically, Scooby's an alien. I hate that. Like I get.
No, he's not.
He's a dog.
Don't. He's a dog.
He's
James.
A little pup.
We're not. If you tell me that Scooby-Doo has been a fucking frog this entire time, I'm gonna.
James, for
I'm
context,
gonna lose it.
today Zoe discovered that Venusaur is a frog.
I feel like, are we unlocking a conspiracy theory that everything's just secretly a frog?
Everything is frog.
Ah, yes.
No, Google. I will not. Don't. I don't have to do anything.
James, is this lore from the new like Scoob movie, the new animated Scoob movie that came out like last year? Because if it is, I elect to ignore the decision because it's a stupid ass decision.
I can't imagine making a Scooby-Doo movie and having it be Matthew Lillard-less.
Eric, don't do this to me.
No. No.
If you try to tell me that my favorite Great Dane is actually a god, I'm gonna cry. Live on Twitch.tv. Good news, it's recent lore. Okay.
So it's ignorable.
I elect to ignore it until it's 20 years old.
Yeah. The question of would Jack is just yes. Jack Harkness is like not a fair litmus test because the answer is always yes.
No, I don't think you should want to be like Jack Harkness.
No.
I love the character as a character, but he's not my moral.
He's not your moral compass.
He's not. He's not. The moral compass is what I'm saying for you. He's absolutely not that.
He's not your like beacon of virtue. You're like, what would Jack Harkness
absolutely not.
Zoe, if you would like to see your Magikarp form, it is now on Twitter.
Oh, I forgot to tell you the nature. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I do this all the time. Nature is mild.
Ooh.
Not spicy.
Often dozes off, like me.
It's a good trait. Just
I
love dozing.
You know what's even more tilting about the Bidoof killing my Shellos?
What?
Yeah, I just saw a picture of the Shellos that Andy drew again, and I'm devastated.
That too, but also no Bidoof since that Bidoof has used the move that killed my Shellos. Like they know, they're like, oh, we shouldn't bring that up. We get to name our Togepi, and it's another great friend of the stream. Let me just pull it up. Celebu. Rachel, our Togepi.
That's very apt for, but also this is a good Togepi name.
It is a good Togepi name. I think she'd like
love
that. I like
the
to think that she would like that. We are storing Celebi in the box forever. Goodbye, Celebi. Until we have a shiny stone in our grasp, you do not exist.
Sorry, my friend.
I cannot risk it. I also would like the Togekiss for the Elite Four, so. Seismic Toss, is that good enough? It's probably better than Leer. Gem is evolving, finally. Alright, so Gem Layered Confusion. Our team is it has become good again.
Thank God.
We're back.
Come full circle.
Let me... yes, the Lonely Kadabra, Andy, for your information.
Lonely?
Fun fact, Celebi is a combination of Celebi and Pichu. It has been your username for basically ever. I recently found this out.
Celebi and Pikachu. I figured that it was like Celebi something.
You're right.
But Pikachu.
Alright, Kadabra. I guess we can fight the Magikarp trainers.
Hearing the origin stories for people's like screen names, it's always so interesting to me.
Did I ever tell you about like some of my first screen names?
Oh,
yeah, do tell.
My very first username was Chidori_is_cool. I was 11 years old, and Sasuke Uchiha had just shown me the Chidori, and my life had changed in that moment.
Aww.
And I signed up for a Naruto fan
boy.
and then it was after that it was Tomoshi on my Naruto RP servers.
Oh man.
Because it was close to Tomodachi, which meant friend in Japanese.
Oh my god.
I don't know why I said meant. It still does. That's what it means. And then after that, I went to a couple different ones. I had like Tursek for a while, which was an what's it called when it's like a rearranging of letters?
Anagram.
An anagram of secret, and that was from when James and I were writing fan fiction together in high school. We had like Tursek Academy, which was like our like cool X-Men Mansion kind of school. And then I was rocking Beach Episode for a while, basically up until Guinea Dad existed. Oh, and
Beach
Right.
Episode.
I just thought it was a fun username.
Yeah.
I used the name Right for a while. It's
I like Right.
Still my Discord name. I was just shocked. I got it on a lot of websites, and I was like, damn, I can't believe no one used this. Because like all the websites I'm talking about were like, you know, like written like role playing websites. So I'm like, damn. But yeah, it's a pretty good website. And Burrito was my PSN name when I was like 13.
That's a very like. When would that have been? Like 2000.
That would have been
2009.
2010. Yeah. It's a very 2009 username. Yeah, when you're like, I'm like a 13-year-old boy. I'm like, yeah, that's funny. Burrito. Like,
it's random.
it's so random. XD. Ha ha ha. But yeah.
I like any username that can be like a one-word name.
Yeah,
like
I'm a big fan
for, like,
as well.
Games and stuff. I found actually I didn't know this, but a lot of games, like I played a game a while back that had retro, like if you put that as your name on like a decent amount of games, is a cheat code. I didn't know that, but like you can get shit for doing that. And I just used it because like, it's like my Steam name. Just use it, and then I was getting stuff, and I was like, oh, sick.
That's really
awesome.
Funny. That's like one of those things where like if you were young enough when that started happening, you like wouldn't connect the dots. You'd just be like, oh, they just give you stuff for whatever your username is.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead, Andy.
It's okay. Kodosal is one I've used for like literally since I think I was like 12. What I used before Kodosal was Tigger Hop Hop. Because I was very tiny. But Kodosal actually comes from my days on the Damon Forum, which was a forum I used to be really active on in like the early 2000s to 2010s. That was about like Golden Compass, like daemons.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just about like personality typing and like doing research on animals to assign them like different personality types, so you could assign what your daemon was.
That's
and this is actually a deep cut for just like my existence, because the name of my daemon was Andy Kodo, and my name is now Andrew, and my screen name is Kodosel.
That's so cool.
But yeah, I
like the Andy lore.
Yeah.
Literally, yeah, that's like the deep cut
foreshadowing.
Andy lore. That's like the name origin story. Also, hello, Em. Welcome to the stream.
Hello, Em. We've lost someone. And by someone, I mean 4 members of the team.
I choose to believe that it's because M wasn't here, and we didn't really have the moral support that we needed. So.
We just lost them to Jupiter.
Posted on Twitter.
Wonderful. We have 5 team members currently.
I said this before.
Sorry? Oh,
some of them
yeah,
are
but Andy's so fast.
Capable of movement.
Thank you.
Oh my god! This is so freaking cute.
Yeah,
I'm glad you like it.
Abra is safe. Alright, sorry. The stream, this is grinding break. I need to check the new Andy art that just dropped.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Fran. Your Staravia was so good. God.
With the long leg.
Wow, the magic harp is so good.
Thanks.
Right?
It was my second pass at it, because the first one looked so bad.
Oh, the Celebu Togepi too. Baby.
This is on Twitter, by the way. Yes. I don't know if we ever actually said that out loud, but
yeah. Do you want to just plug your Twitter?
Beautiful.
Yeah, my Twitter is the same as my stream. My username for everything is just Kodosel, which is KODOCELL. I post art and shit, and I've been posting a lot of Pokemon drawings with the stream. So if you want to see them, that's where it is.
Okay. I think at these levels we're good to finally move on from Eterna.
Hell yeah.
Actually, we could go catch a Ghastly as well.
Ooh!
Let's do that. Because trade evolutions are off as well. So let's grab a Ghastly.
I want to look at a Ghastly.
Also, this is just like a note as far as like the death system I'm using works. You can take a Pokemon out to use an HM. I'm not like super like we can't use the HMs on dead Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like we're not going to use it in any battle, but just so that we don't get like literally like soft locked where we can't teach an alive Pokemon an HM that we need to progress.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really common rule, so.
That's understandable. I think the in-game reason for that is like you can just be like, well, I already did it.
Yeah.
Like, that tree has already been cut down.
Exactly. And
in the past.
Like it's annoying that they respawn anyway. So.
Yeah, the fact that they respawn is super annoying.
Just because, like, I just prefer
your original Trademon trio.
Yeah, Abra, Ghastly, and Machop were all originally the 3 only trade evolutions that you needed.
James, the drawing you just sent to the Discord is so fucking good.
Ooh.
I love it. It's so fucking wonderful.
Sorry,
I'm advocating for dragging a Pokemon's corpse around to use the HM.
Oh my gosh, did you just make no boss, bond boss, and no non-bind boss? Oh my god, I love you.
Not what? Oh my god.
You're so
Is it based off the like non-binary flag? This is beautiful.
They're so good. It reminds me of like a Kingdom Hearts like enemy.
Yeah,
in,
it
like the
does look like
back.
a Dream Eater or something.
Yeah, it's so fun.
I need to think about this. Maybe we should just throw Pokeballs for a little bit. Just to see if we can catch it. Oh, God, it used Curse. Okay, this battle has a time limit. Okay. We'll switch to Riley. Curse again. This should catch it. Yeah, thank God.
Yay, that was close.
All right. Welcome to the stream. Good Codocell, our Ghastly.
Hey! Hey!
I spelled this right, Andy?
Yes.
Perfect.
I'm so happy for you, Andy.
I love Ghastlies. I'm excited. I'm gonna draw this like the most messed up little guy.
Oh, good.
So,
Can I still use teleport? Okay, I can't.
Has a question.
Yeah, what's up, Em? About the troops that fell. Yeah, go ahead. Yes, Lady Danny did perish. Lady Danny was our Shellos. Unfortunately, Lady Danny died to my stupidity. I just did not notice that a Bidoof had used Rollout the turn before, which doubles its damage each consecutive turn. And I kept Lady Danny in, and Lady Danny died. And that one. I gotta take the L on that one. Like I just wasn't paying enough attention. So, my sincerest apologies.
Talking about like furries or some shit. I don't know.
We were talking about furries, yeah.
yeah.
We can all take some blame on this, you know.
That's very kind. But honestly, the problem is, like, I don't know that you guys would have even, like, recognized the animation to be like, oh, that's Rollo, you should watch, like, you know what I mean? Like, it happens so fast.
I would say stuff is happening so fast, I can't tell what's happening.
Yeah, that's very fair.
Do not know what's
okay, so we have a Ghastly now. We have Codocells on the team. Welcome. Let me get you the nature on Codocell. Codocell is also mild.
And you're persistent.
And you're persistent. Highly persistent. You like dry food.
Highly.
Stubborn to a fault. It's a problem.
Oh, we need to go get a bike.
Yeah. What are you doing?
We need to go get a bike.
How are you going to get up those little steep hills?
Exactly. Big spat.
That are for some reason unwalkable but bikeable, which seems unlikely.
Yeah.
It's like the opposite of real life.
No, seriously. So this is Route 211, right? Yeah, okay. So, did we already catch a Pokemon for Route 211? I can't remember, actually. Are any of you Route 211? No.
I don't think so.
Okay. Good to keep in mind, I guess. This is a trainer, right? Yes. The little kid hiding in the... Chingling! Thank you!
Oh, right.
It was Chingling. That's good. Chingling is actually in most caves. So it's good that we caught it now. I'm finally seeing my niece tomorrow. Congratulations.
It's so exciting.
We can speed through this. This is an easy fight. It's just 2 Zubats. Oh, no, it's 3 Zubats.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Now we're running into a problem I never thought we'd encounter, which is that our max level's 26, and because we've had to do so much grinding to make up for everything, we have to be careful about not over-leveling Riley. Actually, our max level's 28. We're doing fine, actually. Never mind. We're fine. 28 and 26 is a big difference.
I'm so glad. The funny thing is, I never actually read the books because I had a hard time, like, getting through them, if that makes sense. They just, like, made my brain stop working a little bit, but I loved the world building of it, so I just, like, absorbed everything around his dark materials. and just was like so engrossed in this forum. Like I think it's still like it still exists. I don't know how active it is anymore, but I still have my old account and I like go on there every once in a while just to like check out what's up. It's like so fun. If you ever want to see what it looks like, I can like send you the link.
All right. We get actual Nikki, our Metatite. How can I make this fit? I guess we can just do 1K. We can salvage the most of it. Okay, we should be fine here. So, oh, it's a bird keeper model. No, don't splash with Slime Retro. She will instantly die.
Kill me?
I'm not killing you.
I know it's not actually me. It's just named after me.
No, it's you.
I feel very strongly.
If you die in the game, you die in real life. I know. Okay, so this is a really funny thing. I watched when Ludwig, like big streamer Ludwig, did his Nuzlocke. And what he did is he named everyone after chat, but if they died, he banned them. Oh, wow. Which I thought was the best idea. Like, that's such a funny...
so awful.
Like,
is it just they're banned from chat? Like, they can
yeah, like, you can still watch. You just can't chat.
That's so funny.
I thought it was, like, the funniest thing. Like, it's such a... Like, you can only do it if you're, like, a huge streamer. Because you really risk, like, making people mad. But it's such a funny bit. God. Like, I loved that.
Okay, this is kind of way off topic.
Yeah, go ahead.
But like a few people I follow on like social media, in particular Andy, I would say every single day I inch a little closer to understanding who this person Germa is, or like J-E.
Okay.
And it's haunting me. I'm like, I can't know more about Twitch stream. I can't know.
I feel the same way.
My dude, the only reason why I know anything about this is because of Tumblr, and I've become so
and because of that like Sims thing.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what we're talking about, Dylan?
I know that he did like a Sims thing.
Yeah, I started watching the VOD today, and I have never been more engrossed in anything in my life. It feels like performance art, Pete. It feels like performance art, and which is why I think I'm so obsessed with it. But it's legitimately one of the weirdest but like most delightful things I've ever had a privilege to watch.
Was it you, Andy, that it was like someone reblogged like a picture of that stream and then a picture of Marina and Abramovich, the artist, was present, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Okay, but like, unironically,
okay,
it's not a comparison in certain ways. It's almost like I get it. I like honestly, it's like watching it. I was like explaining it to Isaac, and he's like, "You should do even get your stuff." If I had like certain live streams, I absolutely. Like,
Andy, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you have once more shifted into a Mega Man boss battle.
No!
It's always right when you're saying something super interesting, too.
Yeah, I'm like really upset because I want to know more.
Didn't you hear?
It cut out for me right around when you were talking about like explaining it to Isaac.
Okay. I was explaining how the stream worked and what it was. He's like, you should do performance art on Twitter, like on Twitch, like that'd be really cool. And I'm like,
I forgot that you like are a performance artist. I don't know why I didn't remember that.
I wouldn't be able to do anything in a long time, but like I would love to.
Okay. I don't wanna hijack, but we might be in danger.
Oh boy.
The Pikachu has paralyzed us and used double team twice. Okay, we just need to land one more hit.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, okay, we're fine. Never mind. Continue.
Okay. That was very frightening.
Yeah. The double teams...
Within that little face, I saw the specter of death.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Get a paralyzed heal going.
Andy?
Yeah.
Is there any chance you wanna, like, send me... I'm drawing, but I'm very tired. Is there any chance you want to send me, like, a picture that you think has a good color palette that I can just...
Oh, yeah.
Pop? So that I don't have to find one?
What kind of thing do you want, like, to...
It's a portrait, but I'm cool with using some funky colors, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay. Just, like, whatever. It doesn't matter what the image is, as long as it's...
Yeah, just a cool color palette.
Oh god, what if this has pursuit? Okay.
We'll do it on a desktop that's just, like, reference photos. So I'm going to go into my landscapes, because I've got some fun ones in there with, like, full color.
Really appreciate it. My least favorite thing in the world is thinking up color palettes. I don't know what you're talking about. Frightened by a Pikachu.
Almost lost Humanist. No big deal.
That was
no
really
big
close.
deal. We're fine. Everything's good.
Everything's good.
Doing great. New team's working out really well. Thank you, Megan. Honestly, it's probably an upgrade from the last team. Everything's fine.
Jay says, I remember double team leading Staraptor Luxray for just awful intimidate strats in double battles. I don't.
So basically, both of those Pokemon would lower their opponent's attacks when they came in, and then also he would use double team so they couldn't even hit him anyway.
Oh my god.
And it was just like a amazing strategy. Another Pikachu.
Oh, okay. So we were talking about this like Germa guy, and I think and Jay seem to know about the topic. I have a couple questions. Yeah. Did this man put his like actual bodily health in danger? Like, did he actually like
no.
When they told him he couldn't pee?
It's the time is spent like every.
I can't understand you. Sorry.
Sorry. You hear me?
Yeah, try again.
Time is slower, or not slower, faster than normal time in like the meta.
Oh.
So you know how in Sims like a day goes by, or like 10 minutes.
So he wasn't actually like living this out in real time. Like the way the stats were going down was the way they would in Sims, not the way they would in his real life.
I'm like a little over halfway through the first room of it, and he's not like in. It's like earnestly feels like a performance art piece because he'll be like wandering around and like the chat's controlling what he's doing and like what stuff he gets to do, and so he'll like the chat will vote on something. He's like, I don't want to do this. Like I don't want.
Yeah, that really is like Marina Abramovic. That's like something she would.
Yeah. Jay is right. It's like they weren't controlling his movements. They were just like they would like feed him, or, have a shower.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, it's not like.
I was like genuinely concerned. I was like, is this like a?
No. As soon as I started watching, I like quickly realized that like, nah, it's just like, it's a set. There's like a huge crew there too. Like you can tell it's like a huge thing. But it's really immediately.
Hello to I don't know how to pronounce this. Not
Munchler? Munchler?
Munchler. You're flying really close to the sun, my friend, with that username.
I know what you're thinking of. The fan base
Oh,
one?
no, sorry!
I'm sorry.
No, I'm so sorry. It's a great username.
Mixinler?
We're very happy to have you.
Damn. How are you, dude? Hope you're having a good night. Oh, this is scary, actually.
Fire monkeys can there possibly be?
Yeah, the fire monkey's a little bit scary, but it's like probably fine. Good, good. Just got done eating. Right on. Right on.
That's what I was thinking. He just has a Chimchar.
Yeah, he's just a random kid with like one of the most rare Pokemon in the whole region.
And a Pachirisu, you know.
And a Pachirisu, you know. Okay, yeah, we're fine. We'll use Absorb on Pachirisu here.
Have we caught another Pokemon since actually?
Since, I think the last one we named was the Togepi, right?
Yes.
No, we got.
Oh well, no, we got Codicel. That was the actual last one.
What was that?
That was the Ghastly.
Oh yeah, the Ghastly. Okay.
The Togepi, we had the Ghastly, which is Codicel, and then we had the Metatype, which is.
Right. Yeah, I forgot Nikki as well. We've been catching a lot of Pokemon. Bring in Martin. Martin, I need you.
Nikki drawing is just about to go up on Twitter.
Let's go.
It shows them the little Ghastly.
Okay. Good stuff.
Fire monkey is gone. You've covered a lot of ground since I personally stopped looking.
Yeah.
I did look down for a minute, and then I looked up and like vis-a-vis levels.
Oh yeah. You know,
come a long way.
I tried to mostly just keep the grinding on speed up, just because I know that it's not.
Yeah, like
some people don't love it, but also it was like intense focus speed up because we just lost Danny to grinding and not paying attention. So
yeah.
Nice. Good crit.
Completely
And we're almost at Gyarados. We're got 6 levels to Gyarados. We got the EXP share recently. So we no longer need to put Magikarp at the front of the party. Which is good.
I can't believe you let Danny get bodied by a Bidoof. It's true.
Listen.
It was a Bidoof.
It was a Bidoof. That was the thing. How do you not underestimate the Bidoof? I mean, granted, the Bidoofs have done a lot of work for us in the past, but that Bidoof. By the way, I will say you might not know. Bidoof more like Big Oof.
My God, what if we were both playing our Nintendo DSs in the Pokemon Center?
What if we were both Bidoofs named Eric Bajert and we both died in gym battles? Bagoof.
Bagul.
Okay. Could have stayed in. Oh my God.
Eric Bidoof.
He just self-destructed.
Everyone got Eric. Oh my God, did he?
We almost lost Riley to a self-destruct.
I hate
Geodude, dude.
For that reason, can't stand Nose Pass.
No, it was
Beautiful
a Geodude.
Pokemon? What? It wasn't. Oh.
Geodude self-destructed on me. I almost lost Riley. If I hadn't gone back and healed at the Pokemon Center, we would have lost Riley.
Oh my God, this is extremely precarious. I didn't think at this point.
I know. You expect like once you get 2 gym batters, got wiped up by Rourke, and we were both boys.
Oh my God.
That Pikachu's got wiped up by Rourke. Oh.
Pretty good.
Thank you for the paralysis. Thank you for the browses. God, this is such a tense run now. It's like every 2 seconds I'm like, we're under intense mortal danger.
I think the other thing too is if you had just gotten past, I'm gonna say it weird, Rourke.
Yeah, Rourke, that was right.
If you had just gotten past him and then like shortly after been wiped, it wouldn't have been as big a deal. But you like come a really long way, so
I know.
I just keep thinking like, oh my god, it's gonna suck so bad.
The worst part is like we've had insanely good luck on this run.
Like you're not gonna recreate the Zubat thing. Like
we're not gonna recreate the Zubat thing. We're not gonna recreate catching an Abra because you only have one turn to catch the Abra.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of issues.
Zoe, I don't know if you saw, but I sent you the color palette thing on Facebook.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, it's beautiful, and is not going to fit the tone of when I'm painting at all. I'm so excited.
Oh,
good.
When
like that happens. Oh, it's perfect.
I love it.
Do you know that game? It's like a very common like art, like drawing 101 type game that they make you do. It's called Exquisite Corpse.
Oh yes.
Dylan, are you familiar with that at all?
Not at all, no.
It's something they would make you do in like a beginner drawing class or like a high school art class or something.
Mm-hmm.
They also would do it at
camp. Yeah, it's like a camp game too.
Oh, interesting.
It's like you get a piece of paper and you fold it 3 times, like you fold it in thirds.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like an accordion.
Like vertically. Yeah, and then you have somebody draw the head of a character.
Oh, I love this idea.
Yeah, and then you fold it back and give it to the second person who draws the body. But the only thing they can see is the 2 connecting lines of the neck. Like they can't see the head they're connecting their body to. And then someone else does the legs, and then at the end you unfold it, and it's like a character with a different head, middle, and body drawn by different people.
Yeah.
Anything that can replicate that, like I think is such a good activity, like where you just get someone to make a decision for you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Recently, I did a painting where I just asked you guys to send me a picture, and I think it was Celebu who sent the cute picture of a raccoon. And I never would have painted a raccoon, but it was very fun.
I was going to say that painting turned out so.
I was actually pretty happy with it. I haven't done a like in real life painting in probably like 5 years.
Oh, that raccoon was like absolutely gorgeous. Honestly, that's also very impressive that like it's been that long since you've like painted and you still were able to produce
Yeah. I have digitally painted, so it's not like I've been like, but
it's not.
I also thought that I had oil pastels and I bought chalk. So then that became a thing halfway through that I was like using a material that I didn't know I was going to use.
Yeah.
Low key, we almost just lost Riley.
Highly recommend. Oh god.
Yeah, it's
every time me and Andy start talking about something.
I'm having like nightmares every 2 seconds.
I was gonna say you're like in the weeds, my guy.
I am so deep in the weeds.
Fighting for your life out here.
We were fighting a wild barrel and it started using rollout. If it had hit one more, Riley was dead.
Oh god.
It's rollout.
It's the reason why if you've ever heard about people being like really afraid of the gym trainer Whitney.
I was going to say that fucking Miltank.
The Miltank uses rollout, and that's one of the reasons why it's such a fearful Pokemon because it's only weak to fighting type moves, right? And it's hard to get a fighting type Pokemon by then because Johto doesn't have a lot of fighting types. Pray you never fight Optimus Prime. Autobots, roll out. That's my Optimus Prime. Animats. He's like an old curmudgeon.
Is it Scrappy?
Scrooge.
Eevee soon? When? Do we get the Eevee today?
Well, we have to beat the gym first because of James's bits.
Oh my god.
So
It's true.
we will probably get it right at the end of the stream, I would say.
Okay. That's a good note to end on.
Yeah.
Unless we die.
Unless we die.
It's sniped.
So the main thing that we need to do is get Gyarados. That's like step 1.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, we found a route. This is actually our encounter, and it's going to teleport. Great ball. We'll try. Nope. Oh, lucky chance. Oh, we get a second chance? Teleport. There it goes. All right, that's the encounter for this route. So this is route 208. Goodbye, routes. So we do not get an encounter for 208, unfortunately.
Didn't you already have something from 208?
I don't think so, because this is the first time we've been here.
Okay.
The Babarrels, man, they just keep using rollout, and I'm going to scream. They're so scary. I mean, maybe I did, though, actually, now that you say that. I wish the routes had names instead of, like, numbers, because they're so much harder to remember.
Yeah.
We have 207 for
I was thinking 218, maybe. That's what I saw, like, a flash a while ago.
Okay.
I think 218 is what I was thinking of.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, routes and Abra are both just those kind of Pokemon where it's like you get one shot.
Yeah.
There
you
are
have two wolves inside you. One spams Leer, the other one spams Rollout.
Yep. That rival fight was like the funniest thing that ever happened to me. He just kept spamming Leer. He just wouldn't stop.
Yeah, it's like, dude, there are other moves you can do.
I was so worried he was going to hit me. He just never did.
Yeah.
Like the whole time, I'm like, oh, it's coming.
Rollout gets stronger if you use Defense Curl before.
That makes so
much sense. Every Bidoof I've ever seen now makes more sense because I was like, they love Defense Curl so much.
Yeah.
I'm glad that the Chill Spot channel enjoyed the rival fight. We have another one like really soon. Like I think basically now. I just want to get Gyarados before it because we need something to deal with that Chimchar.
Oh, you don't think Splash is gonna...
Well, he has Tackle now, or you have Tackle.
Oh, beautiful.
But unfortunately, I don't think Tackle will cut it. Or your Magikarp stats of like 30 health at level like 16. Old Badoo. Oh. Bidoof. Headbutt. That's scary. Okay, level 17. You evolve at 20, so we're almost there. We got the odd keystone.
Like in real life.
Gosh, I hate these barrels, man. Defense curl, water gun, defense curl. Okay, if he uses Rolla now, the nice thing about Rolla is the first turn you use it, it's very weak. It like becomes a problem if you can't deal with it in like 2 turns. The third hit is usually pretty strong. So headbutt. Oh my god. Okay, well we're going on to Riley. Roll out. There's the first hit. Okay, cool. Good job, Riley.
James said, "Okay, I need help with something. I need a theme for a floor in your video game type dungeon. Just like aesthetic."
I feel like everybody's favorite aesthetic is glowing blue mushrooms.
Yes.
That's like right up
always
there.
Good.
Another aesthetic. We worked with a lot of game designers. They
aesthetic
fucking
mood.
love putting gears on
you
everything.
Could do. I don't know. Like, could it be like literally anything? Because my first thought is you could do like bottom of a kelp forest, so there's like seaweed everywhere.
Ooh, that's cool. My favorite level that I ever got asked to design was carnival theme, like a spooky carnival.
Ooh.
One I like a lot is the kind of aesthetic of Alan Wake, which is like car headlights on a highway kind of aesthetic.
Ooh.
It's like light horror. The whole thing with that is like you need to shine monsters with your flashlight before you can hurt them. And your flashlight has batteries.
Shit. I do really like that is a good theme. If you want it to be like a dungeon, like darkness, and then like there's that part, not to be like glowing mushrooms. There's that part in Undertale where you have to turn the mushrooms on
Yeah.
to see.
Yeah.
I mean,
Anything where
you
you
could
like
also
have
just
limited vision is
do
pretty fun.
classic Resident Evil thing, which is like pitch black room with a swinging light on the ceiling.
Ooh, yeah, that's
So only
also
certain
Liam
things are
says
revealed.
endless library, which I think
ooh.
also mixed with the darkness thing, you can do a version of that episode of Doctor Who.
Yeah, I was gonna say, or you could do if you wanted to play around with light, you can make it so it's like an underground like area next to a subway track, so the lights flash as trains go by.
That's fun too.
Oh, do that one. I love that.
So you
You
have
can
to like
put
time your
gears on
movements
stuff.
with the train.
Yeah, that's cool.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm serious though, like every game designer I've ever worked on a project with is like, could you put some gears on this? And I'm like, what are the gears attached to? Gears do things in real, you can't just put them on things.
What did the gears do? They make me
I literally
happy.
said that one time in a meeting. I was like, what do the gears do? And they were like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And
Oh,
I, like,
do you not know
literally
what
I
gears
had to,
are?
like, mute myself. I was so mad. I was like, you can't just have stuff.
Guinea Dad
Oh
has
my
been
God.
saved. Why? Wait, what? Did you save me? I don't understand.
Also, James, I wasn't talking about you with the gear stick. I don't know if that's what you're feeling.
No, really,
No.
oh my God,
Pretty good.
Oh
Jane.
my God, he crit
That's a
me.
good one.
Here we go. Get me out of there. Martin's so flimsy. Martin, I need you to get some defenses, brother.
Liam, I got your reference.
The library X has been saved. Okay.
Yeah. I
did
love
mention that episode and then immediately not get the reference, so.
the forest of the Bastion.
Is that the one where A, River Song's in it, which is very sad, and B, Donna like meets this man in a simulation and they get married and have kids, and then she just assumes that he was fake, but it turns out he was a real person also trapped in the simulation, and they
That's
miss each
wild.
other by like a second, like they pass each other in a crowd, and it's like, oh my God, they could have been together.
I remember that. I don't think it was the same episode, but I do remember that happening.
It was a two-parter. So I think that it was the second part of the two-parter.
Okay. It's been so long since I've watched.
It's been a really long time, I think.
Obsessed with Doctor Who. I got to see
when I was a little kid.
The anniversary like movie they put out. I got to like watch that in theaters. I like went to the premiere.
That's cool.
The one with like
had
all the doctors.
It wasn't a good movie.
Yeah, that was the one where it was like had the 13th Doctor and like.
Oh yeah, I saw that. This William Hurt was the 13th Doctor, right?
Yeah,
he's
Day of the Doctor.
Wasn't it John Hurt?
Or John Hurt, pardon me. They called him like the War Doctor or something.
Yeah, he was the War Doctor because he was the one who fought in the time.
Right.
And they were like all these different doctors were just there at the same time. It wasn't good. It like wasn't well written, but it was fun to see. I got to see it with my cousins, so that was something.
That is very fun.
Yeah, I miss Doctor. I used to collect, and I still have at my home. I had a collection of sonic screwdrivers.
Oh, that's cool.
I never ended up getting every Doctor's screwdriver, but I had most of them. I think I had at least 7 different Doctor's screwdrivers. So. Yes, James, you have the correct opinion. Ninth Doctor is the best. I love him so much.
Was that Christopher
Eccleston? Yeah.
Eccleston. Yeah, I liked him a lot.
I was very like, I mean, everybody loves David Tennant. David Tennant was the Doctor when I was, I think I want to say like 11, which is when I started watching the show, like really intensely.
Yeah. Oops.
So like he was always my favorite, and that was the same time Martha was the companion, so she's like always
Martha's so good. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, the people always love their first Doctors because the Ninth Doctor was my favorite.
Yeah.
He's great. He's also like...
I really liked Matt Smith, but I really hated most of his episodes.
Me too.
Like, I really liked him as the Doctor. Like, I enjoyed his performance a lot.
He was really, really good. We all know what the problem was.
Yeah.
So we don't need to say it out loud.
Yeah. That was the vibe, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I liked Amy Pond as well as a companion.
Yeah.
I definitely think I really liked Eccleston, but I definitely think like the soft spot for Tennant in my heart is a little too big.
Oh yeah, I think anyone's first Doctor is the one they just like fall for.
Definitely.
Like I just loved like the Ninth Doctor because he was just so like candid and like a little like rough and just like I just love Eccleston. He's hilarious and very charming.
This a crazy color palette to use for.
Liam said Pokemon Center so Martin doesn't die of poison.
Oh yeah, please don't let Martin die of poison.
No worries, I got handled.
I think it is very important that there are people paying full attention because I have a feeling that me and Andy are not at 100%.
It's okay.
Yeah, I am
capacity.
I am only partially tuned into the conversation happening. I am like fully tuned into making sure that no one dies in grinding.
Yeah.
So no worries there.
I mean, that's why you have more people here, so that you can
exactly.
Do that. That's kind of our job.
That is that's why we pay you guys the big bucks.
That's why they pay us the big bucks to sit here and draw and talk
about your favorite doctors. It's a good job. Exactly. It ain't much, but it's honest work.
Honest day's work.
Okay.
Gen 4 doesn't kill folks outside of battle with poison, right? It just brings them to 1 HP.
Okay.
I hope so.
We have a scary situation. This next rollout will kill Riley. Bibarel is faster, and anyone we switch into will die. We can run, but we're not guaranteed to get away.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
How likely do you think it is that you're going to get away? Like, what?
I have... Honestly, so it's dependent on the speed stat, and they're faster than us. So it's bad. Riley's got bad speed. We're gonna run. Don't get me wrong. We're running. You're higher level, so it's a good chance. Hold on. Get your predictions in. Will we lose a Pokemon to this Bibarel?
I call the Dino more because it's about to be Ripley. Really?
Wow! Yes votes slamming in.
I can't vote. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna say no just on the off chance that I get money.
Yes votes. Oh no.
It's not looking.
Okay. All right. Look, here's the thing, right? Let me reevaluate. Let me make sure there's no one else who could survive this attack. Okay. There is a chance that Martin could survive because he resists rock. And there's a chance that Humanist could survive because he would intimidate on the way in. But we'd be in the same situation afterwards of needing to run. I'm not sure
I'm laughing really. One person voted yes, and 5 people voted no. But it's 50-50 because the one person was really confident.
Okay. I'm trying to think, like, what would be smarter in this situation? Like, do I gamble the starter on the run chance?
I don't think me and Andy can help you because we bet.
No, I'm really just trying to think out loud for a second.
Okay, yeah. Liam says run.
I'm leaning towards run. All right, let's try it. Oh.
Who was the disbeliever in the chat?
We did not lose a Pokemon.
That was pretty good.
So the answer is no. We did not lose a Pokemon. Congratulations,
Who is
believers.
it? Come forward. Disbeliever.
Money, please.
Money, please.
It's my favorite. I fucking love her.
I just
What's
put
that
like
song
100 on.
Oh, okay. Run's not over.
Not yet.
Okay. Amanda, please. Okay. Okay. We're doing great. All right. Next stream will be fun because we're going to start it with a contest. So that'll be fun. Okay. Gem learned Miracle Eye. That's pretty good, I think. Okay. Slime Retro is now a Gyarados.
Ew.
No, we're going to get the Eevee today, Liam. We're going to get it after the gym. Or do you need to do a contest first? I think you might need to do a contest first. We'll find out now. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure either. All right, let's find out. Everyone's healed up. We no longer need the EXP share to be on Slime Retro, so we're going to give it to Andy as the baby Ghastly. Alright. Let's go to the gym first, because they'll be like, oh, she's not here. How's it going? You being here tells me you're here to challenge. Well, I hate to break it to you, but that's impossible. You're questioning why. The answer is she's not here. Not to worry, though. She's contest hall. Come back at contest hall.
It sounded exactly like how I imagined they would have voiced
Thank you.
it.
I'm glad.
What?
Is your mom really Johanna? She's the famous contest hall. And then Fantina comes in. She does like a little curtsy and stuff. It's really great. Hello. Yes, I beg your pardon. Contests you are here for. I hope you enjoy them. Incidentally, Fantina, the gym leader of Heart Home, is also a contestant. She is also, how do you say, très fantastique. Fantina being myself, of course. Let's see. You also seem to be très strong. Enfin, so it shall be. I wait for you at the gym. Okay. We can go to the gym.
How French people talk.
We will do the contest at the beginning of the next episode. For now, gosh, are we strong enough? We need to level up a little bit more. We're at 946. I think we can still make it work. I'm gonna speed through a little small grinding session. Not much, but it does need to be more. Gosh, Zoe, you're already the strongest Pokemon on our team. Gyarados is so good. I'm begging you to stop. Okay.
Andy, you have undone me this day.
With the color pot?
Yeah. Okay.
Also, I think we can do the rival battle. It's right up here, I believe. Oh, maybe it's not in the Pal Park? I thought it was in the Pal Park. I guess maybe it's like... I thought it was around here. Maybe it isn't. I guess not. No rival battle. Okay. The rival battle. I thought there was a rival battle like right beside... maybe it's right here. No. I thought there was one before Heart Home, but I guess not. Come on. Okay. Was that in Pearl? Because you didn't fight Fantine until much later. I thought there was like, because we haven't done a rival battle since the one in Jubilife, so I just thought there was one here, but maybe not. That being said, I actually do think I don't want to rush grinding. I'm worried I'm going to lose one of my Pokemon. So I think actually,
I think
we're gonna end it here for tonight, and then we'll come back on Monday.
Yeah.
Do a little bit of grinding, do the gym, do the contest, probably a rival battle, and get the EV, get your channel points ready for the EV. It's a divisive moment, because I don't want to go late. So everybody have a great night. Small update for next week. In support of everything that's going on at Twitch right now, we're not going to be streaming on Wednesday, September 1st. So instead, we're going to be doing Monday, Tuesday. So we will not be live on September 1st. It'll be Monday next week and Tuesday. So 1, 2, right in a row. And yeah.
All right.
Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you then.
Bye.